God, this shit's exciting. Guys, hello. All right, so I know that it's some of yours birthdays in the collective community of Twitch chat, and I know you guys have been asking me for a while, but I finally did it. After years of you guys asking me for your birthday, I finally got the one present that you've been pining for so long. A male stripper! I know. You've been asking for this for a long time. What do you mean you wanted a puppy? I'm gonna ignore that. A male stripper! I know you guys have been asking for this for a super long time. I can see them through the window in the house. They've been sitting there. They have a giant axe. I don't know if that's part of the poll thing, but it's amazing. I'm so excited. Now, this is for you guys. I'm not gonna be the one hanging around, you know. I know you guys are you guys are the ones that are more into this kind of thing. This isn't like, you know, it's not for me, it's for you guys. I know you guys are excited about this, all right? It's your birthday, you've been asking for it, so I put in a request to the Elysium Guild. No, bad. I've turned that sound effect down. I sent in a guild request to the Elysium Guild, and hopefully they get this right this time, because the last 2 requests I've sent in have been wrong. The first one, the fucking guild leader comes in and kills my chat. The second one is an exorcist that doesn't help me. What the fuck? When is this gonna work out? Now, if they fucked up my request, and by some means that person in there is not a male stripper, I'm going to call customer service and I'm going Karen. I swear to God, it's gonna happen. If that person isn't, someone's getting hell. And it's not gonna be by me. I'm gonna hire somebody else to do it because I like to fucking send out the workforce to everyone else. I'm gonna be very angry. I'm not gonna be happy. Anyways, welcome all to the stream. Hope you're having a nice night. Thank you for coming by, and don't be shy. Feel free to say hi. And while you guys are saying hi, I just want to point out, as always, with every collab that we do, I might not be able to read every single message that you guys do. I'm not going to be able to read every single donation. I still appreciate it. I still love you guys. Same with all the raids and everything else. We're going to be hanging out with Ruze for the rest of the day. I just want to put that out there. So I'll probably read any large or whatever donations after the collab is over. With that being said, let's get started. They've been waiting long enough. I haven't actually said any words to them yet, so let's just hope that, you know, this all works out. I was gonna let you guys have the first conversation. To the left, come on, follow me, to the left. I'm gonna be very angry if this, yeah, you know, I'm starting to have my doubts already. Here we go. Hello?
Hello.
Excuse me. I have a question before we get started.
Yes.
So, one, are you the person I hired?
That depends. Did you contact Armis? You know, red-haired guy, loud, screams a lot, high-pitched.
Well, actually, I just kind of like wrote down something on a bottle and I threw it at every building that I could find.
Yeah, that sounds like the type of job you'd give me.
But
I'm definitely here.
Wait,
Official
okay.
business.
Okay, so you are here. You did come from the application that I sent out. Because I was looking for a, like, you know, a male party haver that could, you know, entertain a group of people for their birthday. Mayhaps of the stripped variety.
I don't do that kind of business anymore. You mean
wait anymore? Wait, hold on. What?
We're talking about the same thing, right?
What are you talking about?
You know, when you go to a party and you strip people's flesh. You know, when you strip them down. I don't do that kind of work anymore. Strictly above board. All legal nowadays.
Where did I send this application to? I could have sworn that this went to the guild.
What?
I was throwing it at buildings that I assumed were guild buildings because they look big.
No. Oh, you're talking about Tempest.
Did this go to the wrong place?
No. I work with Armis. We're like, think of us like sort of definitely very legal bounty hunters.
Did my request go to the wrong place?
listen.
Wait, were
maybe
you
it went
guys
to the
the?
wrong place, but
I
I'm the
thought you
right
guys were
guy.
the. Okay, you were the biggest building in the town, right?
Were you in the desert?
I may have gotten lost.
Yeah, okay. Biggest building in the desert. Probably
I don't really
right,
want to
yeah.
admit anything. I'm just saying that I was throwing the application around and I was hoping that they would get it. I don't really. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't have the best sense of direction and I'm really bad at geography. So I kind of was just kind of working around. And also, Google Maps doesn't work in Elysium for whatever reason. So I got way more lost than I should have.
Do you know that checks out, actually? They haven't done their little Google Maps roundabouts on their little cars in Elysium. They keep getting eaten by monsters. Would you believe it? Isn't that wild?
It happens. What are those guild boys doing if monsters are still running around? What the fuck? Isn't that supposed to be like a solved problem? It's like
they
global
all sitting
warming.
on their thumbs and
It's
doing
already
nothing,
done.
as far as I know. Right?
We already fixed it.
That's what I'm saying.
This is
No,
stupid.
there's monsters all over the fucking place. They don't do anything. They sit on their thumbs. They act high and mighty. Oh, we're trying to protect Elysium. Oh, we're gonna figure out the problem. We're gonna learn where the corruption. Nah. I'm making more progress than them by slapping random corruption beasts on every Saturday evening.
Okay, well, if that's your job, that you don't have to strip the flesh of anyone. Do you at least know how to? Can you use that pole arm as a dancing pole? Do you at least have that ability?
You want to dance?
Why is it? It sounds more threatening when you say it like that.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, kinda.
What kind
You
of
ordered
dance?
someone strong, right?
Hold on. You already confused about the stripping part. What do you mean by do you want to dance? What is your definition of a dance?
You ever dance with the pale quill beast in the moonlight?
Is that a Bloodborne reference? I don't take kindly to you is insinuating anything like that. I don't look like the doll from Bloodborne. I've
would
got
never
enough of
insinuate
that.
that.
It's not the same thing. She copied it off of me. It's not the same person.
Listen. If I was gonna insinuate you were from a FromSoft game, I would insinuate a good one. And that's when half of the chat left.
Don't do that. Don't do that. They're going to start fighting. I don't want the infighting to happen. Also,
kinda
you're
love
not
it.
supposed to acknowledge them yet. We haven't
Who?
broken the
What?
role play.
Where?
The immersion.
We're role playing?
We're supposed to finish it, and then you can
I
acknowledge
didn't
their
even bring my fan
existence.
fiction script. Wait,
No, you already
Hold
fucked
on,
it up.
wait. Let me just.
My
oh, wait,
editors are gonna have to figure out a way to edit this into the opening intro of a video. No,
It's okay. 1 second. I'm getting out my papers. I've got the fan fiction right here. Hey, what's this? Whoa, that gets steamy. Maybe not that page. Hold on.
Okay, no, you're on the wrong page. That's page 7. Go to page 1.
Page one. Oh,
I sent this to you hours ago.
did somebody order a big, strong, strapping man?
Chat, that's your line. Go on. Next line. Come on. That's your part, chat. That's your part. You're supposed to respond to this.
They're kind of slow on this one.
They're not the best
Yeah.
at this.
Oh, yes, sir. I sure did. Yes, no. Okay.
They're mixed. Guys, you have to all agree. You can't give mixed opinions here.
All right, hold on. I've got the next line for this. That says, if yes, turn to page 12. Goosebumps.
Wait, what do you
Turn to
mean? There's
page
an
12.
if yes and if no?
Yeah, it's a choose your own adventure script, right?
I don't remember writing the choose your own adventure part.
Oh, I opened the wrong book. This is actually an advertisement for a single player RPG. No.
Wait, what?
I lied. Hey, sorry, editor. Enjoy that. Get fucked, idiot.
They're definitely gonna have to work with that as an intro to start this off. Jesus Christ.
Good.
To be fair, we were trying out this before the stream started, and we were talking about how do I intro you so we can make a good video bit improv intro, and you were like, I kill monsters. The other motherfucker, Altair, also kills monsters, so there was not a lot to work with here.
Whoa. There's depth. We have depth of character variety. We are not just our jobs, Joel. Come on.
Okay, well, you didn't give me your character variety when we were figuring this out.
Well, you didn't pay me.
I had to pay you to get more info?
What do you think? I'm your friend?
I didn't think you had a paywall.
Oh,
I
yeah,
already
the DLC content.
I had first step into the door. I didn't know that there was a second step that needed to be taken.
Yeah, okay, so you pay full price for Tempest, and then the DLC content is Armus, and then if you want, cosmetic upgrades, each of those is going to be like a nickel and dime type of thing. So if you want, like, jacketless...
You guys can't call yourselves DLC. You're a whole different thing.
No, we're DLC for sure. We're like the add-on to Tempest. We're the cooler, better, more polished version.
no.
Here,
Listen,
I'll give you a teaser. Check this
you
out.
guys
If you
are-
pay $2.99, you can get the jacketless version.
I thought of it more of like a... Sorry, I got distracted. I thought it was more of like a rivalry thing. What the fuck?
It is.
What? This is fucked up. Anyways, welcome to Porcelain Parlor. Hello, Ruze. Thank you for coming on. You know, when I was typing your name yesterday, I almost misspelled it, and I caught myself, so I don't have to face the embarrassment. I caught myself. I was smarter. I learned that you have 2 Z's in your name.
Ah, you know, you're ahead of the game. Actually, fun fact, official stuff, like official merch.
Does it spell your name
has
wrong?
been released with S's in it.
Oh my God. Okay, all I had to do was do a double check. The fact that they didn't double check that is confusing. It's funny as fuck.
That's rough. It must have went past like at least 12 hands, right? Like you have to assume many people checked it. I'm guessing. And they're like, seems fine.
Oh my God, it's Crimzon Ruze, my favorite.
My evil doppelganger, Crimzon Ruze.
This is my guy. You know, I also want to double. I want to point this out. I'm gonna call you out for this. Ruze is running on 1 hour of sleep, so the fact that he's here and he's living and he's not dead yet is truly impressive to me.
I never sleep. I only blink. That's the trick.
How many times a day do you need to blink to get your full energy levels up?
I take one really long blink that lasts anywhere from 20 minutes to 15 hours, depending on how I'm feeling.
What the Ruze? What the fuck is a really long blink? How do you do a really long blink?
You stay alert to your surroundings.
That's just closing your eyes. That's like taking a nap.
That's not the same thing. You see, if you take a nap, you go down. You're out of it, right? I sleep with my ears and my nose and my feelers open and my hand gripped on my knife under the pillow.
You can close your ears?
Baby. You don't? How do you stay safe from earworms?
I'm porcelain. I don't have internal organs.
Holy shit, oh my God.
Did you forget about that? I have a giant hole in my face, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm drifting through life in mostly a haze at all times. I'm only barely perceiving everything going on around me.
You know, I actually have a solution for that. It's called keeping your eyes closed and then going down, taking a nap, going to sleep. You know, getting the fucking Z's that you need to catch.
Sounds fake.
What?
Where'd you hear that?
We're not doing this again. I'm not having another discussion about the government bird drones with you. We're not doing this again. I'm tired of you and your conspiracy theories. Sleep is a natural thing. Everyone needs it. It's good for you.
What are you talking about?
I used to be alive, and I was a healthy, handsome young man that older women loved.
How old?
Well, there wasn't really like an upper limit, you know. The older you got, the more you loved me.
Okay, got it.
I'm just gonna put that out there.
Man, you must have been a hit at the fucking retirement home.
You're damn right I was. Those old ladies loved me.
Fair.
You know, I actually did work at a retirement center in my youth, back when I was younger. Yeah, it was great. I worked there for 2 weeks. They never got my name right, and they were always confused, and I had to take their orders.
It had to have been incredibly great, considering it only lasted 2 weeks. You must have loved that job.
I got paid for the 6-hour interview that I had. That was great. I didn't have to do anything. That was free money.
Fuck, you could do that as like a career. You just go around interviewing, getting paid.
You know, there actually are a lot of job places that'll pay you just to sit through the interview process. They'll like give you like a rundown of what you need to do, and they'll like have 6 hours of videos that you watch, and you just sit there and you get paid, and then you can just never work there.
I'm in. Sign me up for whatever that is.
I could do that. We could run around that. You know, we could quit our jobs. You don't have to kill monsters. I don't need to be a Twitch streamer anymore. We can go around just doing those 6-hour interview sessions.
Okay, I'll get right on that, but first I gotta finish my idle grind. I swore I'd do it, and Crimzon Ruze never backs down.
All right. Okay, after your idle grind, once you retire, get everything out there. 6-hour interview sessions. That's our retirement fund money right there.
Oh, that's my 401k because those don't exist anymore.
Do you guys not have 401ks?
What?
Does your leader not give you a 401k?
You think Gerard pays us? No.
How do you get money? How do you afford anything?
That's why I'm on that idle grind, baby. That's where our money comes from.
God.
People throw me donations. I'm a fucking digital pauper around here.
Do you guys not have an HR?
What the fuck? No, we don't have an HR.
Why are you saying what the fuck? It's something that's good for you.
I'm a mercenary. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, well, why doesn't a mercenary get HR?
Because if the complaint box is my axe.
So you are HR.
Well, Zephyr is, but yeah.
Okay, then why? Wait, hold on. If the person who complains gets your axe, what about you when you complain?
You just kind of, fight it out. Whoever wins gets
This
what
is
they,
not
gets their
a
way.
thug it out situation. What is wrong? No, that's not good.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's how it works. Survival of the fittest, baby. That's Darwinism at its finest. Whoever is able to wrestle the other person down and or kill them gets their way. That's how you do it. If I want coffee machine in the lobby, I just have to beat the shit out of Gerard to get coffee machine in the lobby. Boom.
I'm going to say this in the nicest way. I don't want you to assume that I'm insulting you. Does the HQ look like a thunderstorm just went through it? And there's like a bunch of shit on the floor.
Yeah, there's like a lot of knives and swords laying around and broken furniture. And if I remember correctly, there's a lot of exposed wiring for some reason. And electricity just kind of free flowing in the air.
It's like a bunch of toddlers got in a room with each other. Okay, hear me out. I will pay you to let me fix your shit. I will go over there. I will clean it up. And we're going to talk to your boss about getting HR and also getting salaried paychecks.
You know what? My boss would love that. Yeah, I invite you formally. You could say I invited you if he asks.
But I'm your responsibility. If anything happens, that's on you.
I'm comfortable with that.
You inviting me means it's on your responsibility to keep that shit paid.
I'm absolutely comfortable with that. Are you like a lich situation? You got a phylactery or anything going on? Like, if hypothetically, if something were to happen to your porcelain body.
I have replacement parts.
Okay, totally fine. Go ahead, get over there whenever you're ready.
I have honestly, people get scared sometimes. I had somebody come by to try to clean up the mansion, and they saw my closet, and it was just it was a dark room full of body parts, and I think they thought that I was kind of like a serial murderer. They didn't realize it was porcelain. It's all normal. Some of them do move on their own, though.
Oh, no, like viscera or anything like that? Or?
No. There's no gore or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's just,
that is kind of freaky. I'm not going to lie to you. That's like some sort of
what do you mean?
I mean, you go into a room and there's a bunch of body parts dangling around in like puppetry pieces.
You
it's
revel
kind of
in like the gore and blood of your enemies. What? I feel like you're the weirder one here than me.
Okay, but I don't hang them up as fucking decorations, okay?
Wait, they're
so
not my
excuse me
enemies.
if the feng shui is thrown off by extra limbs.
The point is, we need to get you guys a union. That way, you can get an HR, and that way, from now on, you have a clean HQ, and you live in proper working conditions.
Yeah, sure, that sounds fine to me. I mean, that's only quality of life increases for me. Good luck convincing the boss, but I mean, I think that's funny, so go for it.
You know what? I have a way to convince anybody. Lawyers. The strongest man still crumples in front of a scary lawyer.
That's true. That's very true.
What's he gonna do? Yell at them? That's my job. I'm the one yelling at them to yell at him.
Yeah, good point. I never thought about that. Maybe I should try lawyers instead of axes next time.
Can Armis beat a lawyer in a fight?
In a fight? Yeah. In the court of law? I mean, I'm not gonna listen. I don't want to disparage my fellow mercenaries, but I'm just gonna say that between the four of them, they've got 5 brain cells, and all of those reside in my head. So no, I don't think they would argue with a lawyer.
Well, I have heard that you're a big fan of literature. You know, you do read a lot, according to the knowledge that I've gotten. You dabble.
I dabble.
Anyone that does, all the fucking like little role play improv nerdy voices that I've seen you do, where you like and you push up your glasses and you say actually, I would say that you're a pretty big book reader. Maybe a fan of Scrabble. Maybe maybe a big Scrabble guy.
What's Scrabble?
So do you know words, right?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Now, words give you points. More points than your friends equals win.
Oh, so it's like taking a college class. I got it.
College classes aren't competitive.
Debate club in college. Got it.
Well, yeah, kind of like that.
More word equal more win.
I actually do have questions for you, because I wanted to ask if you are like actually, because this is all insinuation on my part. I feel like you're a bit of a nerd, right? Because you like, hear me out, you like Monster Hunter,
Yeah, okay.
You
I
do
like Monster
funny
Hunter.
voices, and you like debating with people.
Yeah, I like arguing. I don't know if I like debating. I do like arguing. I do like funny voices, and I do like Monster Hunter. But that does not make me a nerd.
I feel
you
like
guys are the nerds.
that fits in the nerd category.
Well, pardon me, okay.
Do you like D&D? You're not answering the question. It's a yes or no. It's very simple. How do you feel about Star Wars?
I think Star Wars is just fantasy guising itself as sci-fi, and it's a classic
He has a
Knight's
proper
Tale.
opinion on it. He's a nerd.
Ah, fuck! Damn it!
He came up with a well thought out response to the question instead of saying yes or no. He's a nerd.
It's for nerds. Shit! Fuck!
He had to pause and think. Actual opinion detected. He's been outed.
Fine.
Trying
I
to
guess
be
I like some nerdy things.
hyper-masculine
Sure.
and cool when you're secretly a nerd. Just like the rest of us.
I can do both. I can do both. Okay, I can multitask. I've got two brain halves. All right, I got two hands. I can hold
I have a left
nerd
and
in
a
one
right
hand
brain.
and jock in the other.
They both think of different things.
Exactly. One says hit things, and one says say word first.
All right. Admit something to me now that we're being a little bit more honest. I'll admit something. You admit something. Have
Deal.
you ever punched a wall in anger from a video game?
You know what's weird? No, I haven't.
You haven't gamer raged?
No, I've never punched a wall in anger, but I have thrown a controller.
Okay. What was the game?
Probably Smash Bros. I was probably playing against my older sister or something.
You know what? I'll give it to you. That's fair. I will admit I've punched a wall before, but not from a game. It was from watching an anime. I got so mad watching an anime, I punched a hole in the wall right behind my couch.
How did you get that mad at something you can't control?
I was watching an anime called Mao Yu, where it's like there's no names and it's kind of like Spice and Wolf, but it's with demon lords and shit like that. And in one part of the anime, as a like 13 to 14-year-old, I got so angry at like a scene where they were beating up like this girl that I punched a hole in the wall. I am still embarrassed about it to this day.
It's okay. It's okay. We've all done weird, cringe shit as kids, but I do really like the idea of you as like a young, I'm assuming human at this point, still a mortal man, a young boy just going, stay away from her. Bam, punch a hole in the wall. I can respect that. You know, that's
okay. To be fair, it was mainly because it was just so annoying. Because they make such hateable characters that you're just like, how dare you get away from her right now.
The most liberal 14-year-old in the room. I don't think women should get hit. Punches hole in the wall.
Little Joel first learning about feminism and equal rights.
Respect. That's a better reason to punch a hole in the wall, to be fair. Like your heart was in the right place, even if the execution was wrong, and you did immediately become Wallace. You immediately targeted an inanimate wall for no reason.
I did not go and look for the nearest human being to punch instead of, I went for the wall instead.
Me personally, I would have found a lawyer. No, I'm just kidding.
Instead, then you go and find a lawyer to punch. I've actually never gotten mad at a video game before, surprisingly. It's always at other stupid
mad.
shit.
Come on.
No, I've never been mad while playing a video game except for like one game, and that's only in like as an adult. I've never been mad as a kid at video games.
I distinctly remember getting mad at Smash Bros. And probably League of Legends was the other one.
Okay, well that one that's like self-fulfilling prophecy. You start playing that game,
is,
and it's going to start affecting you. Do you know
apparently
that
there's a couple
crazy?
in there. What game?
League of Legends. It started to brick people's computers from an update, apparently.
I heard, actually, which is great because I've already cured my own addiction. I'm a couple years clean, I'm proud to say, so I don't have to worry about that.
This is the chance for everyone else. This is like the cleansing addiction. This is the great purge. We're gonna get so many more people coming back into society. Imagine all the people coming out from their dens, going into the workforce. We're getting it, and the economy is gonna rise up again. League of Legends is done for.
My poor, sweet, naive doll. That's not how addiction works. They're going to jump on the next fix, and it's going to be Dota 2. So good luck with that.
No, they're not going to go to Dota 2.
Yeah, I think they might go to Dota 2.
No, I believe in the good of people out there. I believe in the good of the world. It's just like Anakin from Star Wars. This is to balance the Force. This is finally the balancing.
Can I reframe the question?
Okay, go ahead.
Do you want League of Legends players in society?
I think they can be reformed. I think we can reform them.
How?
You are reformed. Why are you asking how?
I got better, but only after years and years of trauma and self-review and understanding what was wrong with me as a person. It took me months of scratching my arm in public and saying, he's Ganky from Jungle. And when I saw someone walking out of the store, all right? Like, I've grown, but it's hard work, and some people just aren't willing to put it in.
No, listen to me, okay? If you could do it, then even if there are people that can't put in the hard work to do it, eventually they'll find the way in. They'll find their path, and they'll be able to be fixed. They'll be clean again.
Clean again. Yeah, 15 months league free. I don't want to brag.
The fact that I've seen clips of people where they'll say stuff like that. What was it? I saw a clip where a League of Legends streamer was going around and getting like food and like some kind of vacation or whatever, and they were talking to a waiter, and the waiter was like, "Oh, you guys play League of Legends?" And they were like, "Yeah, who's your main, Mr. Waiter?" And the waiter was like, "No main. I've been 14 months free."
That's a good waiter then. Good waiter. I like that.
They're clean. I'm telling you, I believe in the good of the people. They can get better. They can clean themselves.
You know, I think there's a business to be made here. Maybe you could start like some sort of like League of Legends Anonymous type of deal.
Like a League of Legends therapy club?
Yeah. Hi, my name's Jimmy, and I was a Yasuo main, but I've been league free for 2 years.
What other games need like a therapy club? Overwatch, League of Legends?
Yeah. Overwatch, League of Legends. Honestly, I'm starting to think Final Fantasy 14.
You know what? True. I've seen the players of Final Fantasy 14, and they're starting to delude themselves.
They're freaking me out a little bit.
Sorry.
But it's a good game, but damn.
Guys, you got to realize your characters all look the same. All of it doesn't matter what clothing you wear. There are 5 face options. You guys all look the same. I'm glad that you're getting into original characters and character design, but you need to learn how to do it in a different way because all of them have the same face. I'm sorry. Somebody needs to break you out of the fantasy that you're living in. You're delusional.
I would like to go on record as saying I don't agree with this statement.
He's a part of me. Ruze has supported me in every step that I make, and I'm so happy that he can be standing here next to me while I make this great decision that we both came to a conclusion for.
Listen, when you decide that you're going to riot and burn down someone's house, please target here, all right?
If you take a look at it, it already is kind of, it's already kind of fucked up enough.
Clearly you pissed off somebody else before. What'd you do? Talk shit on fucking Valorant? What happened in here?
Do you like my boulder? Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, I like your boulder. Hey,
you know
what's really cool about that boulder, actually?
Yeah, what's up?
Did you know that you can use code GamerMaid to get 10% off? And then you two will have the energy and the strength to lift a boulder.
You're not supposed to acknowledge it. It's supposed to be a subtle sponsor. It's supposed to be subtle.
Oh, my bad.
But now that you've mentioned it, yes, chat, you can use code GamerMaid to get 10% off your order of Gamer Subs today. Not only that, but you can enjoy all the lovely flavors, keto-friendly, 0 calorie, and 0 sugar drinks that you've always wanted.
It's
Wink.
true. Wink.
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 Wait, hold on.
Really get in there. Sell it.
Wink.
Yeah, well,
I tried.
Yeah, you look kind of like you're gonna kill somebody when you wink. What's that
Wink.
about?
Don't laugh
Your
at
wink
me.
is the face I'm afraid to see in the mirror when I say when I say PorcelainMaid 3 times at night. I'm like, oh
I'm
shit.
trying. If you say PorcelainMaid 3 times a night, I actually give you a phone call saying, "What the fuck do you want?" rather than appear in your house.
Oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna try that 15 separate times at weird skewed hours just to fuck with you.
We gotta teach you about the concept of sleep, so you don't do that. Eventually,
yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Eventually, your body will give out, and you will be forced to sleep, and then you will learn. you will learn that your actions have consequences.
That does happen sometimes. I call that the deep blinks every once in a while when you're just walking around and then you're like, hey, my vision's getting foggy, and then you crumble to your knees and then fall over. That's the deep blink. And sometimes that can last like 16 hours. You just let it go.
Every new tidbit of lore that we get from Ruze is just, it's confusing me on whether or not that I think he's like sentient or if he's like a living frogman.
What? Living frogman? No, what do you mean?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you?
I don't know. You just seem kind of out of it. Your eyes are blinking everywhere. You're looking around. How many fingers am I holding up, Ruze?
11.
What? That's not a number. What is 11?
Yeah, when you're 11. Oh, I see. Somebody here hasn't watched Lord of the Rings. Get out of here.
Okay.
Get out of this mansion right now.
I'll have you know, I loved Lord of the Rings. My favorite movie was The Hobbit.
That's interesting. I heard past tense in that, and then I heard the word Hobbit from you, and I know that was to bait me, and I'm not going to take it. Yeah, good try.
I think it's a good movie.
Nobody thinks it's a good movie. You're a fucking liar.
I thought it was good. It was fun. I never read the book, so I enjoyed it for what it was.
Oh, did you enjoy it for what it was? You enjoyed it for the corporate shilling capitalistic bullshit that it was?
I like Bilbo Baggins.
Oh, do you like Bilbo Baggins? I bet you like your
he's
fucking
a lovely
shoehorned
guy.
in elf dwarf romance and Legolas being pandered to as a fucking cash grab by the producers clearly. Ugh!
I ignored that part. I like Bilbo Baggins.
You know what? Actually, I take all of that back. That was not government authorized. I'm not allowed to say I hate anything. I thought it could have been better.
Crimzon Ruze does not represent the wishes and opinions of Cover.
Exactly. I don't represent that.
He is separate.
Probably.
He is a separate entity who also does birthday parties.
Yeah. Wait. No. Not, well, yes. Flaying? Yes. Dripping? No.
He does this really cool thing where he does like a breakdance on his poleaxe. It's really cool.
It's pretty sick. I don't
He
want
like
to
shoves it into the ground and then he does like a fucking twirl on it and then he starts breakdancing.
Holy shit, do you know how to dance?
No, I actually.
Oh, okay, I'm just checking.
Well, actually, I'll have you know, I'm a avant-garde connoisseur of the worm.
Holy shit!
I actually have evidence of me doing the worm. Would you like to see? It's pretty impressive.
Kind of, yeah.
Here, let me show you.
Okay. Are you gonna put it on stream or?
I'm pretty worm-pilled. I'm pretty cool. My chat's been known to see how impressive I am when it comes to different things. Here, let me show you.
All right,
I have a recent dance competition that I can pull up.
Welcome to the People's Dance. But I will watch that in a minute.
It is muted, but I will show everyone the worm that I did. That was incredibly impressive.
Okay.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Look at this.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Yeah, look at that. Is that not sick?
Okay, wait a minute. We've got the
Look at me
side
go.
sway.
Look at me go.
Okay.
Here's
nice,
the worm.
Nice. We've got the white guy in the corner of the room. Wait a minute. Whoa, the worm. Wait.
I told you, it's impressive.
Well,
How do you feel about that? That's like grade A dancing right there.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, that was a really good rendition of. I've seen that actually. That was from 1980s.
I'm breaking it down, white boy style.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was from 1980s Ireland, right, where they invented the worm with rigor mortis. Isn't that what that dance move's called?
I think so. That sounds great. That sounds right.
That's pretty good.
Rigor mortis. I feel like
that.
I've heard that before.
You probably experienced it before.
It's maybe you know what?
About you.
It's probably the fuck. You know what? I might have heard that in dance classes.
Oh,
that would make
cool.
sense. That's insane. That's me. I'm rigor mortis.
That's your fan name.
That's my thing. That explains why I'm so good at dancing.
Oh, I see.
I guess
yeah, you are the rigor
maybe it's
mortis.
a term that like means like, you know, slender, super flexible, high dexterity, max level dex, low level int doll.
No, that's vigor mortis is what you're thinking of.
Oh man, Elden Ring's been fucking with me. Why don't we just call it health? Can we go back to calling stuff health?
HP. Yeah.
I would
Why do we
like
need
to go
these
back to
fancy fucking
HP.
words?
I'm really getting sick of having to use the word vigor.
How do you feel about pulchritude?
What's pulchritude?
You know, pulchritude. You know, like your vim, your pluck.
I thought pulchritude meant something to do with smell.
No. That's putrescence.
Oh, pulchritude. Okay, I got you. You know, I actually do.
I'm a little bit of a nerd myself. I'm a big fan of taking vocabulary quizzes in my free time. It's very fun to do.
I like to take the Merriam-Webster vocabulary quiz and try to get the high score.
I've never tried that. That sounds fun. I'll try that later.
Do you want to try? I'll send you a link later.
Yeah, later. I was gonna say now we're doing things. I was interviewing you. Remember?
No. I can send it to you later. I will have you know the highest score that a VTuber's gotten has been 4,200, which is the max score that you can get.
Ah, fuck. All right. Well, that's gonna be hard.
So you'd have to beat the perfect score to be the top VTuber. I'm in third place with 4,120.
Wait, who's in first?
Giga from VShojo.
Easiest victory of my life. All right, so I will get better than perfect. No problem. You can tell Giga I said that.
No, it's fine. Anything to shit talk her. I will 100% do that any day of my life.
Fair.
It's like my favorite thing to do.
I need to sit Giga down and talk about Homestuck with Giga. She loves Homestuck. Loves it.
Do you like Homestuck?
Yeah, big fan.
I think my friend worked on Homestuck. I don't know what he did on it, but I don't know if he was a voice actor or something for it.
Who?
Octopimp.
Oh yeah, well he did voice acting for a lot of fan comics for Homestuck. It was the voice of
was it a fan thing?
Characters. Well, yeah,
I don't know if it's
sort
official.
of. I mean, I think he did some official work for Homestuck, but before that, he got really popular doing a lot of like fan videos on YouTube and stuff like that. Really cool.
Could you explain what Homestuck is to me?
Absolutely. Do you want me to explain it to you, like in its entirety?
Explain what the basis of Homestuck is, because I don't know what it is.
Okay, so Homestuck is a webcomic about 4 kids who play a game that ends the universe, but the game itself is also what determines the new universe. So they go into that game and have to defeat a god.
Jumanji, the Zathura.
Yes. Think of it like it's the best written isekai that ever was made. How about that?
Okay.
There you go.
So it's. Wait, I thought it was like goofy. Like it was about like it had like a silly character that looked like a sock.
Well,
with a big mouth.
All right, I got you. So Homestuck is a game or a webcomic about 4 kids who play a game that makes them gods that determines the brand new universe, but they intersect with a race called the Trolls, which are an alien race that are playing the game simultaneously. However, because of time shenanigans, they're the ones who created the session the kids are playing in, so they created all of humanity. But their leader gave our universe cancer, so the new kids, or whatever, the humans, have to fly to a third universe where their ancestors are, bringing the Trolls along with them, carrying the seed to make that session not null, while also fighting Lord English, who is the Lord of all time. During this, there's a weird little evil doll called Lil Cal, who is a puppet that houses the soul.
Wait. Why is the doll evil?
He houses the soul of Lord English.
Don't you think that's a little fucked up? Like, why is most of the representation that we get? Like, why is all the representation dolls get just immediately evil?
Well, not all of them are evil.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that I'm one of the good ones? What do you mean by that?
Listen, I've got a lot of friends who are dolls, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah? Name one. How many of your friends are dolls?
Fucking, I guess Octavio's dolls. Do those count?
Oh, don't get me started about that one. That's the most offensive to our culture. What does he go off on by calling himself a puppeteer?
What's wrong with being a puppeteer?
That's even worse.
Listen, he puppets dolls, I puppet people. What's the problem?
This is offensive, and I want you to know that. I don't know. I guess Homestuck is one of those old comics where they, they weren't for the times.
It's got some problematic things in it, like dolls.
Anyways, whoa, what the fuck? You know what? You're not. I'm cutting your pay. You're getting docked on your pay.
Whoa. I was kidding. Dolls are so cool. I love dolls.
Really changed your tune, huh?
I sure feel like it did. I think dolls are the coolest, actually. Did I ever tell you how much I think dolls have influenced me as a person to grow and change and be better?
Yeah? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Maybe you can grow a little bit more and, get your payment back.
I'll do my best.
Why does Homestuck have that art style? Do they explain it in universe, or is it just like, hey, this is what we look like?
I think it was just Andrew Hussey's art style at the time, honestly. It changes a lot though. There's like a lot of like times where the comic takes on like a super serious art style, and times where it like takes on like an 8-bit art style. I think it's just the idea that the internet, like as a webcomic, it can play in any form of art. Period. So that's kind of fun.
Sorry, I just looked up a picture of what Homestuck looks like.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Chat, let me show you. This is what Homestuck looks like for those of us who don't know anything about Homestuck. Oh, that's the wrong.
What did you put up?
Oh,
whoa,
no,
whoa! Wait a minute. That's wrong. Wait, whoa!
Anyways, that's Homestuck.
Huh? Oh, thank you. That's Homestuck. Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Why's got his teeth like that?
God dang. He's got a little buck. Don't make fun of his little dumbass teeth. He's a little fucking dumb kid.
Why does he look like that?
Because he's a little idiot with an overbite. Some people have overbites. Let him have his little idiot overbite.
How does he look like that?
Because he's tiny.
He looks like somebody that the guy who play what's the name of the voice actor for Billy from Billy and Mandy?
Girl, how the fuck would I know that?
Hold on. What's his name? He looks like the guy who he looks Richard Horvitz. He looks like somebody Richard Horvitz would voice.
You're right. You're not wrong. You're correct.
He did the voice of fucking Invader Zim and Billy from Billy and Mandy mixed together.
He did Invader Zim? What the fuck?
You didn't know that? Yeah.
That's the same guy?
The same guy who did Billy from Billy and Mandy did also Invader Zim and like a bunch of other characters.
Holy shit. Did he also do John Egbert?
Is that the name of this character?
Yeah. His name even sounds like something fucking that guy would do. John Egbert.
Can I be honest with you? I'd bully this kid.
Yeah. Oh, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't bully this fucking kid?
His name is Egbert.
He doesn't even have any friends.
He looks like friends, that, and his name is Egbert.
I know.
I'm sorry. In the nicest way, I'd be a bully. I'd be a terrible human being, and I'd bully him as a child.
That's fucked up and evil. I'd bully you back.
John Egbert.
I'm sorry. I'd have to bully you for bullying him. That's all I did as a kid.
You
I
would bully
bullies.
him too. You would bully him too.
Well, yeah, but in like a loving way.
You just admitted to it.
Listen, I'd bully him in a way where it helped him grow.
I wouldn't be mean. I would not be mean. I would point out things that would help him grow.
Okay, I accept that only
like
because
braces.
I understand how that works.
Fucking Egbert. I'm sorry. Go on. Keep talking about your passions.
That's it. That's my only passion.
It's just Homestuck. It's not even Homestuck. It's John Egbert specifically.
John Egbert is my pet. No, you know, I got a lot of passions: reading, D&D, medieval history, hitting things with an axe. I
do like pole arms. Those are my favorite weapons.
Oh, okay. What kind of pole arms your favorite? Go ahead. What's the best
I like a lucerne.
Oh, I like halberds, but lucernes are very cool.
Halberds are cool. Glaives are cool. Glaives I always misunderstood as being a different form, but they're all halberds as well. Yeah, I think lucernes are cool just because the hammer is dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I had to go something, a halberd would probably be number one.
Oh, okay. I'm also a sucker for your classic spear and or pike.
Spears are number one. Anytime I play a video game and it gives me the option of choosing a spear, I go with the spear. Also, it's bullshit saying spears are slow. They're not. You don't have to be slow with the spear games. You need to stop changing the spear. They're literally nerfing the spear by making it slow. They're like, oh, it's got high damage and long range. Actually, it can have high attack speed too, you little bastards.
The reality is every melee weapon ever was fast as long as the person wielding it was strong enough. Everybody paints long swords as very slow too, and like, actually, glorious Nippon steel would simply outpace a long. Nah. It's down to the person holding it.
If somebody refers to Japan as Nippon and they're not Japanese, I think I would like, in the nicest way, I would say not to have children to them.
Oh, that's cool. I would turn their nasal cavity inside out.
I actually think you're probably doing the nicest thing in this situation.
Thank you.
I think what you're doing is probably nicer than I'm doing. I'm telling them to basically not have kids, and you're turning them into paste. It's a mercy killing, chat. Ruze is giving them a favor, basically.
It's kindness. I'm here to help.
You know, I feel like you and me both have this weird thing where we like to over-explain certain passions that we have. Because you have Homestuck. Well, my version of that is Halo lore, where I will sit there and I will recount different pieces of Halo lore to random, unsuspecting, and unwilling participants in a conversation between us.
So you're saying Halo influenced the way you think about the world, and you
Yes.
view the world through a lens of like what lessons you've learned from Halo and what a character would do in that situation?
Yes.
Okay, I can respect that. I think that's true of everybody. People will laugh at you and be like,
Split
"Oh, okay,
mouths
Halo
are
did
hot.
that to you." Wait, what?
Sorry,
Back
I
up.
thought we were having a conversation about Halo again and why.
Start again.
Did you know that the scarab from Halo is actually made up with the same worms that are made of the hunters, aka the Legolo?
You know what? That's weird. I felt like we walked away from the split mouth thing, but yes, I did know that. Okay.
Did you know that hunters come in pairs of two because they're bonded? And if you ever hear them speak, they speak exclusively through poetry.
Okay, I did not know the third part, but I knew the first two. I didn't know the poetry part.
They all speak in fucking poetry. If you ever hear a hunter speak in any sort of way, they always speak very Shakespearean, and they always like refer to everything in the form of like haikus and poems.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's to refer to them as like a cultured being.
It almost makes me feel bad for the amount of warrior poets I've slaughtered then.
It's really fucking cool, actually, when you think about it. I actually really like
is.
that little bit of lore.
It's great, lore. It's too bad that you just spend most of the game murdering hunters over and over.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. They're still hot.
The hunters?
Cool. They're still
The hunters?
they're still cool.
No. Walk it back. Let's take a few steps. Sure, I get how you could try and like humanize the arbiter or whatever and try to make that hot, but the hunters?
They're cool. They're really cool. Hey, look at what I can do.
Okay. I've got a delay. I can't see. Oh, whoa!
Wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at how distracting that is. That's
I
sick.
can't hear you down there.
I can take my head off. Isn't that dope?
I can't hear you down there. I'm
Look at
sorry.
how- I'm taller than you.
Be quiet. 5s to 6 is talking.
We literally talked about this and how
your
I'm
head's off,
taller
you're
than
shorter
you.
than me. Blah, 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 blah.
Even without my head on, I'm probably still taller than you.
Oh, or you
All right,
take
you know
your
what?
heels off. Let's see
Zoom
what you
out.
got.
Zoom out.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. You want to do this?
Walk away from
you
the
wanna
camera.
play this game
Walk
right
away
now?
from the camera.
You don't
Ruse.
want this. You don't want this game. This is not going to be good for you.
Wow, what a short game. Hold on,
Shit.
don't move. I'm gonna match my head to your head.
Yeah, listen. Shrink yourself to the right side. Exactly. Yeah, you were saying?
Oh wow.
You're saying?
Hey, look at this. Look at what I can do.
No, that doesn't count. Nope.
That's crazy.
Wow. Okay, listen, your little maid
What a
bib or whatever the
short
fuck you got
king.
going on up there doesn't count.
Uh-huh. I think it does. Then your hair doesn't count.
Yeah, it does. It's a part of me.
Your
it grows
pointy
out like
ass hair. The
The
bonnet's a part of me. I don't take this thing off.
You live with that thing? Do you
Yeah.
wash it?
Yeah.
Why? Do you even sweat?
I wash it when it's on my... No, well, I don't sweat, but it's nice to still, shower and keep clean.
I guess.
I also have
What
to
are you getting on
lubricate
here?
my joints every so often with WD-40.
Sucks to suck, I guess.
What the fuck are you saying? It's the same thing as a human taking a shower.
No, it isn't. That feels great. You get like hot water on your skin. You get to boil yourself like a fucking crab. That's not the same as having to lubricate your
Yeah,
joints.
it is. I'm basically washing myself down with lubricant.
I'd rather stop talking about lubricating yourself.
Why? It's a very natural thing. I have ball joints, Ruse. I need them to be fine.
Just, let it rust like everything else.
You
you actually maintain your shit? Are you the type of person who WD-40s your
porcelain.
doors in your chair and shit?
No.
Okay, just checking.
I'm porcelain. I won't rust. It's not a thing that happens.
Then what do you need to fucking lubricate your ball joints for?
Because they get squeaky.
Let them squeak. That's funny. That's like a little ding-dong warning
I'm
bell
not
on you.
walking around hearing the noise of squeaks every time I take a step.
Come on, you can use it as like a fucking audio like terror against your opponents. It'd be hilarious.
No, who am I fighting? I don't have opponents.
Everybody's your opponent in this world and the next.
Are you okay, buddy? We really need to get you HR and or therapy.
No, I'm my own therapist.
What happened as a kid that made you like this?
I met this one enemy and they called him therapist, but I won.
How did you win? What did they do that made you start a fight with them?
He didn't agree with the way I processed the universe. He said, everybody's not your enemy, kid. And I said, oh, yeah? Oh,
You really just ignored everything Vinland Saga tried to teach you, huh?
fuck yeah, I did.
Everyone's my enemy. I have only enemies.
Everyone's my enemy. I have only enemies.
How do you do your taxes if everyone's your enemy?
You do your taxes?
What?
I mean, the right way.
Ruze?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to be? No wonder this guy's talking about the fucking government bird drones in his head. Do you hear the shit that he's doing? I feel like you're making yourself worse. Okay, you know, this is not an I can fix him situation. He's just slowly deteriorating.
Yeah, I'm gonna get worse. It's okay. I'm built different. I'm built wrong.
I don't think being... Are you going to say that in the court of law? I'm built different. It's not the same.
Yeah, why not? I feel like that's fair. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm too big. I gotta back up. Let me back away from the camera.
Take a step back. Take a step back. Don't lick the camera. They get very... If you get too close to them, they get scared of personal space issues.
Oh.
Stop. Hey, no, Ruze. Away from the camera. Get out of the camera. You're freaking out chat. They're shy.
Okay.
Don't do that to them. What if they start shitting themselves? I'm the one who's to clean this shit up.
I sorry.
Oh my god.
I sorry. I hope it gets better.
The type of motherfucker to answer the phone with hello. America.
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you watch TikTok at all?
I stopped. I've cleansed myself. I used to. When I first started using TikTok to upload clips, I immediately was like to everyone I know, I'm not going to use TikTok. I'm just going to upload it and then put it down. And then I got addicted to it and I couldn't stop. And I noticed that eventually I would open up TikTok and scroll for 3 hours. But while it was happening, I wouldn't know. So I would open up TikTok when I get bored, and then I would like come out of a haze, right? My eyes would blink and it would have been 4 hours later. And I'm like, what happened? What happened to me? Did I just get kidnapped? Was I chloroformed? No, it was TikTok. I have been trying to stop myself, and I've been getting a lot better lately. So what I've been doing is if I catch myself on TikTok, like just scrolling mindlessly, as soon as I find a bad TikTok, I come out of it. I get out of the haze. And I'm like, I get a sense of clarity, and I'm like, what's happening? Where am I? Ah! And I throw the phone away from me as if it was some kind of disgusting creature suckling from my fucking my brain, and I free myself from the hedonistic qualities of TikTok. I've cleansed. I stopped using it basically. It's
really
a
good
fucking
self-control. I can respect that.
It's disgusting. It's a sin.
Personally, if I find a bad TikTok, I switch over to YouTube Shorts. And then if I find a bad YouTube short, I switch back to TikTok.
No!
Different methods, same execution. It's okay.
I've stopped using TikTok, but YouTube Shorts it's way harder to because I'm always on YouTube, right? Everything I watch is on YouTube. So it's harder to get away from YouTube Shorts. And YouTube Shorts are even worse. They're worse quality.
They really are. Half of them are just TikToks re-uploaded.
They're not only are they re-uploaded TikToks, but so many of them are just really bad. They're like so dude bad. Bro podcasts that you're not interested in talking about women.
Oh,
or
yeah.
they're like there's so many bad things that you don't care about because YouTube doesn't have an algorithm that caters towards you.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. But you just gotta listen. The moment you hear like, "Hello, my name's Chadwick, and here's my opinion on women," you just thumbs down it and fucking not interested in that shit.
It's either that or you hear like the fucking TikTok audio voice saying Reddit stories from 4 a.m.
Oh, the bane of my existence.
Am I the asshole?
I am the asshole, and I'll keep being the asshole because I downvote those just on principle. Sorry, dude.
I'm so glad that I never got into forum websites growing up. I'm so clean. I never understood what a Reddit was. I never got into it. I fucking the worst I ever did was I had a DeviantArt account to read Monster Hunter fan fiction.
There's Monster Hunter fan fiction?
Yeah, and it was really good. There was like a 600 chapter fan fiction about somebody who's just like a regular ass hunter, and they were kind of following the storyline for Freedom Unite, but then it deviated, and then they got like a pet Rathalos. There was fucking Ruze. Look at me.
A pet Rathalos?
They had boobies. There was
in my Monster
There
Hunter?
was sex. There was sex.
I sure hope not.
As a 16-year-old reading DeviantArt fan fiction from Monster Hunter, that I was like gasping. I was like, they can't do this in Monster Hunter. That's not fair. You can't do that.
Maybe I'm just a piece of shit, but I would have been mad. I'd be like, did you just interrupt my story for boobies?
I have a friend who does voice acting for certain things, and there was a meme
that takes exceptional skill, by the way.
It does. There was a certain meme going around that was like when you're on Pornhub and like it's the fucking ads interrupt you, and then somebody replied under her post that was like, so you're the lady interrupting my gay porn.
Damn. Called them out immediately. So you're the one.
So you're the one interrupting my gay.
You know, I never got into forum websites either, as far as like Reddit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or all of, I mean, there's like a ton out there. But you know what I did do when I was a kid is I did get into actual forums. I did role play forums.
Really? Wait. So like on like MMO websites? So because that's my immediate assumption when you say like forums and role play.
No. Like fucking like actual forum boards, like for like Pokemon or whatever. When I was like,
what are forum boards? Is
young kid.
What's the website? Is what I'm asking.
I don't know what the host was, but it's like people would make their own HTML websites and then just like
That's a
have
thing?
like forum listed. Like, yeah. So there would be these like role plays in this fucking like website. People would code from HTML themselves, and you would just role play in that.
Oh my God! What?
I really should not have been on those. I'm pretty sure everybody there was probably an adult, and I was way too young to be on those.
I know you feel that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. As a child of the internet, maybe having internet access wasn't the best thing.
Maybe I shouldn't have been raised by the internet. In retrospect, maybe that's where the therapy could have helped.
Yeah. At what point? What led me to role playing as somebody's girlfriend for money on RuneScape?
Huh?
At what point in my life did I what decision did I make as a child to getting into that?
I could respect the grift. I just stole from people, but not
got a lot of
RuneScape.
money
'Cause I
for
never
that.
played RuneScape. I did play Albion. That was my RuneScape.
You know what? I feel like you'd be a Mabinogi type of guy if you get a chance to play it.
I think I've heard of that.
Mabinogi?
Is it a gacha game?
It's not. It's a really good MMO that's really old.
Oh,
But it's probably one of those complicated and like good MMOs that are still being played to this day, even though it's like 30 years old or some shit.
Holy shit. So it's like a fucking Ragnarok.
It survives. It's got an anime aesthetic, so it lives.
It leaves off its anime aesthetic.
Every game that has like a hyper anime aesthetic can probably last for a very long time, even if it's super ugly old.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like a lot of games have that old ugly charm. I still play old school WoW sometimes. I'm like, yeah, you still got that ugly ass charm.
That is one of the games that I cannot play because I do not like how WoW looks. I think I've told this on stream recently, but I went on a date when I was younger. And I've only ever been on like 2 dates in my entire life because I'm not super interested in dating or anything like that. But
I don't blame you.
I went on one date when I was younger, and it was with a girl that liked me. And we went to the movies. The entire time at the movies, I was like, oh, I got to do all the classic date stuff where I yawn, put my arm around them. Didn't do that. Instead, I got so interested in the movie that I completely ignored them. Afterwards... I was like, oh, I feel bad. I hope that maybe we can like hang out or do something else. They liked World of Warcraft. They liked WoW. So I was like, oh, maybe we can play WoW together. I downloaded WoW, booted up, and then I immediately uninstalled it because I thought this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. I thought
somebody who played
I got into character creation and I thought it was so ugly that I could not play the game, and I never talked to that girl ever again.
Weren't you a RuneScape player?
Okay, RuneScape is aesthetically pleasing.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it though?
RuneScape, you can make good-looking characters in, and they have cool armor.
Do they though?
WoW has got like a weird, ugly art style to me. It's not my thing. It's not my thing.
It's cartoony. It's goofy. It's cute.
That's why I didn't like it. I didn't like the cartooniness of it.
Oh, what were you? You were the kind of person who's like,
Actually, I only play PlayStation because Nintendo 64 has kitty graphics.
I was an Xbox gamer.
oh, wait, this
Did
is
you
all,
forget
wait,
Halo?
I put it together. I put it together in my head.
Okay, what is it?
Halo,
What is it? Okay.
RuneScape. I hate the GameCube because it's got kitty
love
graphics. It's
GameCube.
ugly.
I love GameCube.
Okay. Never mind. I was about to nail you down as one of those fuckers who's like,
You trying to
actually, it's
psychoanalyze me?
I was about to immediately have you pegged for the type of person you were. I was
Try to
like,
guess a game that I loved growing up. Based on everything you've heard already so far, what do you think?
Halo.
Wow! Holy shit! How'd you even get that one? Nobody
First
knows
try.
that about me.
You weren't a Modern Warfare 2 gamer, were you?
I never played Call of Duty because everyone in my school would shit on Halo because they like Call of Duty. They would make it like a game war where like if you liked one, you couldn't like the other.
Yeah, I heard that a lot. I heard that a lot. It's okay. I wasn't even in the running because I was like, what about Twilight Princess? And they're like, okay, get out of here, kid.
I knew a couple of friends that were into My Little Pony.
Hey, wait a minute. No. Legend of Zelda, you piece of shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
So you're not into My Little Pony?
No, well, no. I mean, it's cool, whatever. If people like My Little Pony, that's chill. It's just not my thing.
Actually, I never played Zelda when I was a kid, but I was always into it. I always thought it was cool.
Oh, okay. Weird.
It's one of those games that I don't want to play myself, if I'm being real with you. I liked watching other people play it.
I get that. You know, I really didn't understand that for the longest time. I was like, how could people watch people play games? I just want to play the fucking game. But recently,
well,
especially,
some
I've been
games
like,
are just kind of a pain in the ass, you know? Like, I love the Yakuza series, like a Dragon series, but I don't really want to play them. I want to watch somebody else do the story and play it themselves.
I feel like I can't
just
watch
kind of a
story
hassle.
games. I'm like that with Dwarf Fortress. I'm like, I just don't want to learn it to be good at it.
Really?
Or StarCraft. Yeah.
That's the kind of game that I would, like, love to learn and play. Because I don't have to pay too much attention to it.
Well,
okay. Attention-wise is in, like, my brain has to think about the story.
Oh, yeah. No, Dwarf Fortress is a ton of fun. I like playing it. I will just never be good at it, and I don't want to be good at it. Same for StarCraft and shit like that. I like those games. I like watching them. I will never play them. I just don't care enough to learn to be good. Same for fighting games. I think it's impressive. I don't want to be good at it.
You know what? I thought the same thing until I finally played a fighting game for a tournament, and it was so fun. It's like, okay, yes, it's super frustrating if you're bad and you have you can't learn fast. Yes, if you lose, it gets frustrating and then you don't want to play it. But for that first time that you're learning and you're like winning against people that are at your skill level before you hit your wall, it's super fun. It's super fun to do.
I could see that. I just feel like it's not my kind of game.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think it's the learning combos that
Considering
annoys
you
me.
broke a controller based on getting angry at Smash Brothers, I can understand that.
Whoa. I threw a controller. I didn't break it. I was too poor to be breaking controllers.
You're about to throw it, and then you're slowly like, let me just tuck it onto a pillow.
I did that, like, you throw it, and then you slow your hand down before you release, and you kind of, like, toss it with a little, impotent... Exactly.
That'll teach you. That'll show you. I mean
I'm
business.
so angry.
How dare you?
Exactly. But I don't know. I feel like fighting games, to me, and this is a very, very fucking Neanderthal fighting game level opinion. So everybody's gonna correct me, but to me, it feels like spreadsheet the game. People are like, how can you play fucking Colony Sims? That's just spreadsheets. I'm like, fighting games are spreadsheets. You just memorize the combo, drop the combo, and if you fail the combo, you lost. That's how the game works.
I have notes. I wrote down notes for every combo of the character that I was playing in the fighting game.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
To be fair, that's mainly Tekken. Stuff like Guilty Gear, you can just kind of no-brain it and have a good time.
That's why I play Smash Bros. It's all about, like, fucking angles and understanding, like, approaches and spacing. I like that. I like footsies.
It's the same with Guilty Gear. With Tekken, it's like multi-level faceted combos that you have to write down and then remember what goes with what.
So much work.
To be fair, you can do high level Tekken without doing combos. Like, you can just beat people up with the basic 1-2 as long as you have your positioning and no one to block and, like, guard.
Okay, fair.
Like, you can still win, but you just need to play perfectly. You just need to be better at the game.
Just be better than your opponent and don't bother memorizing anything. That feels like a disrespect move. That feels kind of funny. You just beat them with jabs.
Only beating them with jabs. I mean, that's how I won most of my stuff. I just had really good basics.
Solid.
I didn't know any of my combos basically, and I would just win with that.
I mean, that's how I win half my Smash Bros. battles, so I can respect that. I do a lot of jabs.
Well, we do like a lot of similar games too. I mean, I feel like I could probably recommend you because we both like Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is fucking great. You like... Actually, it's the only game that we like. Hey, Monster Hunter is really great, and that basically means that we have the same taste in video games.
What, you don't like Dark Souls?
No, I love Dark Souls. It's one of my favorite games.
There's another one.
Okay, Dark Souls, Monster Hunter. Have you ever played Borderlands?
Yeah, I liked Borderlands 2.
Borderlands
I played some
2.
of 3, but I didn't
don't like
latch on
3.
it.
I like 2.
I like the idea of 3. I just didn't latch on.
That's fair.
2 was good. I like 2. I played
Roguelites?
as yeah, I love roguelites. You ever play Skull the Hero Slayer?
I fucking love Skull the Hero Slayer.
Yeah! Let's go!
That's my boy.
That's
I love
the boy.
It also is a fun story that I was trying to get through. And it's really cool because I like it when you get to play as a villain who's not actually technically the villain and the humans are evil.
Same. And one underrated thing about that game, I think, is that every roguelite tries to go for this super gritty, like dark, muddy style, and Skull's not afraid to be very cute.
Yeah, it's
I think that's great.
adorable. And like even the main story, while dark, is still kind of like done with a very cute art style.
Oh yeah. Very cute. I love it. I love Skull. Probably my top roguelite, and then right behind that's Dead Cells. But yeah,
I do like Dead Cells a lot because they were one of the first game companies that ever sponsored me with like a free game key.
Ooh,
I literally just like asked them and they were like, yeah, sure, here, and you can give it away to your chat. Here's a couple of free keys. And I was like, what?
And you didn't give me one?
You liked me? They liked me enough to do it?
That's awesome.
That
That's
was really
incredible.
cool. It was really cool. They're really nice.
Oh, Wildermyth. Who's talking about Wildermyth? Tell them about Wildermyth.
What's
Hey, do
Wildermyth?
you like turn-based games?
Some of them, yes.
Okay, so Wildermyth is a turn-based grid battle game, but it focuses heavily on the
Is
story
it
aspect.
like
It's kind of like playing
Mega
D&D by
Man
yourself.
Network? Battle Network?
Think of it more like Fire Emblem and combat. But
Oh, I like Fire Emblem.
Okay. So it's like Fire Emblem, a little more simplistic, but the story is incredibly complex, and it's procedurally generated around characters that have like, I don't know, 20 different characteristics that you can like mix and match to create really unique characters that'll behave like you want. So like, let's say you decided you
Could I make a rich woman, like a rich white woman, like a rich girl
Yeah.
Ojo-sama that laughs and does the Ojo-sama laugh?
I don't know that she'll do the Ojo-sama laugh, but you could voice act it that way if you want. There's no like voice acting in the game. It's all
I
written
would
down with
gladly.
incredible pros. You like pros, right?
I love the Ojo-sama laugh. Yeah. What's sorry, I got into myself there for a second.
Let me hear your Ojo-sama laugh.
Okay. let me clean up. How was that? How was that? How was that?
It's pretty good. Pretty
Wait,
good. I'll give that
where's
a
my
go.
thing? Where's the? There it is.
Oh, nice. The
I'm a
cough
little
at the end.
past my
Okay, yeah.
prime.
I was gonna give you a 4 out of 10, but the cough brings it up to a 7.
I'm a little bit past my prime. I'm starting to turn into a hag, or as the male equivalent of a hag, an ogre. Do you know that?
An ogre? Is that what they're called?
Yep, that's the male equivalent of hag is ogre.
Man, sexism really is real. How come males get to be fucking ogres and the feminine equivalent is hag?
Well, I
That's
like
fucked
hags
up.
more than ogre because hag has taken on a more endearing stance, while ogre still sounds kind of gross.
Yeah, I guess so, but it's like typically you associate ogres like great power, and hags, unless you're talking like D&D, are associated with just being like old withered crones. That's not very fair.
Sounds nice to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think hags in the modern context, very cool, with like the sort of like super fey magic caster motherfucker who just.
Oh, I was
has,
thinking.
like,
Sorry, you're thinking of the fancy hags. I'm thinking of hags as in like nice, mature older women.
I wouldn't call them a hag. What? Huh?
It's endearing. It's like an endearing term.
I'm not gonna try that one, but I look forward to watching you be like, "Hey, you hag / positive" to someone and seeing how they react.
I would say I love hags, or
Okay,
thank
got
you.
it.
It's like when you write hags in somebody's summer notebook, where you're like, "Have a great summer." You're like, "I love hags." It just comes off in a positive sense.
Chat, what do we think about this? The voices in my head say, "Stop calling
Hags
this chat."
affectionate.
Hags / affectionate.
Yeah, the voices in my head, formerly known as chat. What do you think? What's your opinion?
What do you think?
You hear them too, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh, good.
Your head's hollow. They echo out through that little crack in your cheek.
How dare you? My head is not hollow. I have stuff in my head, and I can
What's in
prove
there?
it to you. Oh, yeah?
Holy shit!
I told you it's not hollow.
It's like a fucking maraca in there.
Well, that's my brain.
That's one whole peanut in there bouncing around.
Okay, it's not actually my brain. Everything kind of went away because I don't have internal organs, but I do keep something in there very important to me.
Okay, I won't pry, but I will let you know that now I know where your important stuff is. And while I was already gonna go for smashing the head if it came down to fighting.
No, it's not that. It's not important. It's just important to me. It's something that I like.
Okay,
All
I
right,
won't
if you
take it and sell
insist,
it
I'll
back
let
to
you know what it is.
Yeah, let me know.
It's a Bakugan. It's a spider Bakugan. It's really cool.
Fuck's
I really
sake, what
like
the
it.
hell's a Bakugan?
What do you mean you don't know what a Bakugan is?
Well,
Bakugan
sounds
Battle
Japanese.
Brawlers, the greatest toy that was ever made. The greatest children's toy.
Drawing a blank there.
What the fuck? How do you not know? This is so down your alley. Oh my god, he's older than me. Let me. I'll show you. Here, hold on. Can't believe you don't know what Bakugan are. I'm so disappointed in you. This is insane.
I'm waiting.
I'm grabbing a picture. Bakugan, they're little balls that you roll out and they turn into like little dragons or little creatures. Look at this.
Okay, I'm looking. I'm turning to the stream, but it's got lag. Wait.
I sent it to you in your DMs instead.
Oh, you fucker. Okay, hold on.
Chat knows what a Bakugan is. I don't need to explain it to them.
The fuck is that? Sorry.
What do you mean?
Why? What is it?
It's a Bakugan.
It looks like a little fucking overweight dragon.
No. Here, I'll show you the spider one. Look at this. Look at how cool
Dinky
this
little
is.
wings.
Look at him.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's cool as
Isn't
fuck.
that fucking cool?
Yeah, that's sick as hell. That
That's
looks
a
like a
Bakugan.
fucking, I don't know, like a mech or something. That looks like a Tau mech
Here,
almost. That's
chat,
cool.
I'll show you for those of you that are confused and lost and uncool. There you go. Look at that. It's a Bakugan.
This got to be some sort of boomer shit.
This is cool as shit.
I mean, I
It
like
is
the
not
spider.
that
The spider's
old.
cool. Okay, fair.
It's really cool.
I think that's really cool. I agree. Listen, if I
You
would
like
have seen
roll them
that,
up
I would
into
have
a
been into
little
it.
ball. You roll them onto a metal card because it's part of a card game, and then they would like pop out.
Huh. Interesting.
Dope.
How do you fight with them?
Well, so I never played the action. It's like the Pokemon card game. Nobody plays the TCG, but like it's really cool.
Oh,
Really
I see.
cool toys to
Bakugan
collect.
came out in 2010?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, I didn't see that at
How
all. I
did you
missed
miss
that.
this, man?
Not even close. I was way too old or way too young for it, depending on what's more convenient of an answer.
You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that.
Yup.
He was insert age here that you prefer. Whatever your preferred age is, chat. There you go.
It's true.
What
My
do you
age is
want
question
Ruze
mark,
to be?
question mark, question mark, officially. Wait, no, hold on. I am always of age and always have been since I was born a man. But
you know-
otherwise, it's whatever.
Now I keep to my role play very, very insanely. But back when before I was a doll, back when I was alive, right? I did a little fake VTubing stint before I actually became a doll, right? And back before when I was doing a fake VTuber thing before I actually died and turned into the doll, I had a thing that I would say was that I had anime girlitis, and the joke was that I came out of the womb as a 6 foot tall doll anime girl.
Oh,
And it was a
okay,
very
see?
rough time growing up because I would be bullied for being a fully grown doll woman, but as a man.
Yeah, it was tough when I, came out and I was full. I feel you and I suffered the same disease. It sounds like
Anime
we both had the same
girlitis,
problem. Anime girlitis, yeah.
Anime
That's
girl
why I'm
parentheses
so
male.
kawaii-ne.
Yeah, look at you. Can you give us a nyan nyan? Look at you go.
Yeah, I got you. Cyan.
That's a color, but it's close enough to what I was expecting.
Yeah!
You know, I was watching videos the other day, and one of them was a maid cafe video because we like to watch Love Hotel videos or regular hotel videos and review them based on like how much it's worth compared to a regular hotel.
Okay.
And one of them was a maid cafe. And I was thinking, like, if I could probably make way more money and open up our own maid cafe where it's way better, right?
Yeah. I've been to a maid cafe once.
I had the idea, and hear me out, right? Hear me out if this is something that you'd buy into. Maid cafe where you're treated as an actual little lord, But the entire time you're there, it's an assassination plot. So you have different people trying to kill you. So like maybe you answer your phone and then a maid slaps it out of your hand and says, no, it's an explosive. Or like you drink tea and they slap it out of your fucking face because it's poisoned.
I see. Okay.
If you survive by the end of it, you get a good experience. But you also risk dying. Like everything has to be real poison and like real knives.
I'm in. But question,
Yes.
How do you keep your employees from dying?
I'm supposed to do that? Well,
I mean,
that's
I guess
HR's
not.
job. That's HR's job. They have to figure that out.
Oh, I see.
That's
Because
not
for
on
me,
me.
personally, I just finished book club this month, and we read a murder mystery novel, and my solution was very easy. And
You
it's
have book
instead-
clubs?
Yeah, I do book club
Dude,
every
that's
month.
so cute. What?
Wait, you mean tough and epic and cool? And,
me,
manly.
We're men.
Yeah.
You want me to flex my? Here, I'll flex my muscles real quick.
Yeah, let me see what you got. Flex. All right, let me just pop this off. I'll join you. Hold on.
Yeah, let me just pop this off too. I'll join you.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, muscles.
Yeah. We're men. Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. We
Yeah,
like
hell yeah.
We like
hell
manly
yeah.
things.
Oh,
I like
what?
football. I like other men. But
Yeah,
not in a different type of like, you know what I mean? Am I right, my brother?
Oh, I get what you're saying. We're just men. We like to go out for
yeah.
long weekends alone in the woods with nothing but me and the boys, because I can't
Yeah.
stand my wife, who I hate very much.
We
but I
don't
love
like
the
our
men.
lives. We go out in the woods, pretend that we're lizards sometimes. We just lay on rocks and hold hands. And if we see other people, we start running in the other direction until they get right up close to us.
Because we're men.
Because we're men.
Yep, absolutely. That's
we're
exactly what
dudes
men
being
be doing.
bros, and we're not
Dudes
lizard
being
people in
bros.
disguise.
Absolutely not. Hey, you want to see my cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you have an I love cats.
Look at that.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Ah,
Bring
his
it
name's
back.
Pollux. Isn't he cute?
Look at him. Oh, he's so cute.
I love him.
Yeah, he's great. I love him.
Can I hold him?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, here, hold on. There you go. Your arms are really shredded. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
Your arms are strong. God
Do you like how I
dang.
work out?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Where do you work out? The artistry.
I work out at the library.
And where do you work out? Clip Studio Paint.
No. Those are my emergency deployable arms. I take them out of the chest and throw them around.
Oh, I
Yeah.
have the same thing.
Holy shit, no, Sean.
Wait, yeah,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
here.
You told me about your closet full of them.
Yeah, I have plenty. Do you want one?
I'm
I can
okay
give you
for
an
now.
arm to take home.
No, I'm okay. I don't need a hand.
Are you sure?
I can handle it myself.
I can. Oh wait, I also have an extra head.
No, I've got a hand on it. I'm good. What the hell? That thunderbolt was loud as fuck. It's storming like hell out here. Ah!
I have extra
Holy
just in
shit!
case.
Hey, put that one on my face. I want to mask up. Oh shit. Well.
Wow.
What? Wow.
Wow.
It's me, PorcelainMaid.
Is that what I sound like? Wait, I sound great. What the fuck?
Absolutely.
That's insane.
Oh no, sorry. Hold on. I got you.
Oh, okay.
It's me, PorcelainMaid.
Wow.
I will know all that I possess.
I sound great.
Yeah, you sound good.
You know, I didn't know that you would ever figure out that I was actually the Goblin King from, from every Lord of the Hobbit movie. I'm glad that you're able to figure out that I was the voice actor for them.
Whoa, hold on. That guy sounds like this. That's totally different.
Oh, sorry. The Goblin King from the other movie.
Oh. From Lord of the...
From like the Bible.
Oh, from the Bible! Dude, I love the scene where Jesus did his karate moves against the Goblin King. That was great.
I was actually looking at Bible stuff because I was getting into VeggieTales again, and I wanted to watch VeggieTales. What?
Sorry,
Why are you
that is the most
laughing?
absurd sentence I've ever heard in my life. Wait, is VeggieTales about the Bible?
Yes, the VeggieTales is like very Bible related.
Sorry, VeggieTales is before my time or after my time.
You're not
Yeah.
allowed to say.
It was both.
Anyways,
I
I
didn't
was
watch
thinking
VeggieTales.
about VeggieTales again, and then I started realizing how hard some Bible quotes go. And like, I kind of want to like.
Oh, they do.
I kind of want to plagiarize the Bible and use it in my own stories that I make from now on.
I mean, who's gonna stop you, right?
Yeah, who's gonna fucking sue me for plagiarizing the Bible? Jesus?
Public domain. You're good to go.
Was he gonna come down and strike me?
Jesus
Do
didn't
it,
write that shit.
Pussy,
You're fine.
coward, do it.
Oh shit.
You'll be fine. You're not corroborating.
That's funky. Nothing happened.
See, we're good.
It's okay. I subscribe to no gods nor kings, and if I ever make it to heaven or hell, I'm killing whoever's in charge.
Should I take this mask off you, by the way? It's been covering your face for a while.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm Joel 2. Joel 2.
Hey, Ruze. What does hey, Joel.
Huh?
What does one Joel say to another Joel?
Got
Wanna
it.
hear a Joel cat? How's that? How does it feel being a Joel?
Puppet. I take this mask off me.
Oh, okay. If he doesn't want the head, I got this. Hold on.
Okay. What do you got?
I have
Okay.
an arm.
Wow. Thanks.
This is my real arm. It's not used. It's brand new. Don't worry. It's clean.
Are you sure? Because you just said it's your real arm.
Well, it is, but I haven't used it yet.
I wonder if I could attach that.
Hold on. Yeah, wait. Hold on. Let me just.
Yeah, hold on. I'll
Let me
hold still. Go.
Yeah,
go.
hold still.
Okay, I'm not moving.
Wow, you're so dainty and
You know me. That's how they describe me.
fitting.
Very dainty with my cool robot arm. They call me. My name is Maruzia, Bleed of Mikola, and I have never known defeat.
Maruzia. You seem like the type of person to have OCs and then name your OCs based on the two things that you match together in your room. Like if you saw mushroom and pizza, you'd be like, my name is Muzbiza.
Oh, that'd be sick. I wish I had like the freedom to do that. If I have OCs, which I rarely do, I always have to like go digging deep into some sort of fucking ancient ass mythology to try and find a name.
I actually
Drives
feel
me
like
insane.
you'd be interested in. Do you do any art? Because I feel like you'd like. I don't know. I feel like it would fit you if you ever got into art.
I'm not much of an artist. I can't draw very well. I mean, I
You could
sort of.
You
I
could
guess.
choose to draw very well.
You're right.
It's
It is
simply
a choice.
that you make to learn.
I chose a long time ago to give up art. When I was a kid, I used to draw a lot, and then I realized that my style was a knockoff of my older sister's style,
Dragons?
which itself was a knockoff of a different style. So I gave up. But
No, that's
I draw
how you
maps
draw, though.
sometimes.
Like, listen, 99% of the art that I did starting out was just me tracing other artists.
Oh,
Now,
that's
I wouldn't
fair. That's
post
fair.
it anywhere, obviously, because that's the big no-no. But
Yeah.
99% of people will just trace, and that way they get to learn through muscle memory.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely good ways to get good at art. And I understand the statement you're saying is that art is a skill you develop, and I really respect people who develop that skill. It takes a lot of time and a lot of patience, and it's not just some born-in talent that people are magically given. But I recognize that the time I would have to invest is not time I'm willing to yet. Maybe later.
Maybe like he's saying the same shit that I say. He's saying the same. That means he does do art. He's doing the exact same spiel that I say, and I draw, but I never say that I'm an artist. So clearly, you do draw.
I have drawn in the past. The
I
last
don't
time I
think that
drew
the
for
past
myself
is that
was-
long. I don't think the past is that long ago.
Yeah, well, not that long ago. Technically, I did an art stream, if that counts.
Oh, I see. You're the same motherfucker as me. You and me, we're the same in the terms of art. We both say we never draw and we don't have the time commitment to put into learning how to draw, and yet we still draw.
Well, we're not just the same in terms of art. We're the same entirely. You and I are two dancers, a foul deed betwixt us twain, holding hands across time and space for all of eternity.
Have you also
dancing
done the worm?
same life?
Is that what you mean?
I did do the rigor mortis worm.
Wow, I'm so impressed.
Just kidding. Oh, boy. Just kidding. It's just a joke. It's just a prank. It's just a prank. Yorn.
I've never been more cringe than I am today. It's just
You're
something
welcome.
about you that's bringing it out of me.
I have a special talent for drawing cringe out of people. It's actually a lot of my brand is be cringe, be free. Do whatever the fuck you want. Who cares?
You're bringing it out of me. I'm gonna start talking about the cringe childhood effects that I've done.
I have a cringe aura around me.
Is it like your shield? It's like a fucking shield that you wear.
It is my sword.
This is your force field. If anyone tries to attack you, you bring the cringe out of them.
I wield it like a club. I hit people with it. I'm like, be free now. Be free, the cringe inside of you. And then they say some dumb shit like, I don't know, they do like the TikTok fingers. They like tap their fingers together and are like, eto. And I'm like, there it is.
Wait, I can actually do that, I think. Hold on. Wait. Let me... I got this, I believe. I believe. Okay, and then I do this. Give me some space.
Hold on, let me move.
Wait.
Okay. Eto.
Wait. Wait. Fuck. Work with me.
You gotta hit him with that.
Sorry, I'm losing control over my body. My soul is starting to slip away. I'm starting to go back to heaven.
Pull it back. Don't go to the light.
There, I did it. I got it.
Hit him with that. Nani? Kudasai?
Don't do that when you're not on the screen. I'm the only one who suffers from that.
You're welcome.
Somebody clips that. It's going to sound like that's coming out of me. I don't need more of that. I don't need more of that from people. Jesus Christ.
Okay. My bad.
Listen, I already make myself look bad. I don't need anyone else adding to that, okay?
Oh, I'm here. You should never have invited. You should never have brought me to this place.
It's okay. As long as you wipe your feet when you come into the room, I'm all good.
I stomp around with my little stompers all day, every day. Tromp.
Okay, chat, you're cleaning that up later. I'm putting you on detail duty.
I'm like a little disgusting cave troglodyte who's made it my life's mission to go fucking like hips deep into the dirtiest bogs I've ever found and then track that shit through your house like I'm in some sort of fucking field event. It's beautiful.
Chad, if he pisses on the floor, that's your job to clean it up. I'm not doing that.
Listen, I'm toilet trained.
Are you? Sometimes you give me the impression that you're not.
Hey, whoa. I'm very clean. In fact, some people don't know this about me. And don't tell anyone. I'm a bit of a germaphobe.
You know what? I am kind of the same. Do you also wash your hands like 40 times if you're cooking chicken or anything like that?
Religiously, it's annoying. I sometimes, when I lived at home with my parents, they would get mad at me because I would leave the sink on while I was cooking because I would just walk over and keep washing my hands. And they're like, that water bill, boy! And I'm like, all right, damn, I just want to clean hands.
I will. So whenever I actually stopped cooking a lot of meat. Now I'm not vegan or anything, but I'm like turning into vegan recipes just because I absolutely despise cooking meat because it just takes so much cleanup time.
Yeah, but I really can't help it. I love meat. I have to have a protein with every meal. So I go into what I call a meat haze where I can eat so much meat. It's absurd. It's ridiculous. You wouldn't think I could.
You know what? I'm a big fan of meat too, but like at the same time, I've never gone into a haze over it because I don't like a lot of meat unless it's in a combination of things, right? Because I don't like steak.
At all?
I don't like steak. Not at all. I'm sure there's a form of steak that I can enjoy. Maybe if it was marinated or glazed or something like that. I don't know. But the reason I don't like it is because it's very one note and it's very one texture. While I like a lot of combination foods, like Korean meals are like a very much combination of different like flavors and textures, right? Like how curry is like rice, sauce, and potatoes, meat, stuff like that. I enjoy that. That's the kind of food that I enjoy.
Yeah, but like the combination comes to the rest of the meal.
Yeah.
Like you have steak and then you have
but
potatoes.
But it's in one bowl.
Like...
In steak, it's like you have sides. I'm not talking about sides. I'm saying it's all a part of it.
Okay, but a good steak does have a lot of textures. You got steak, you got the fatty parts, and then when you chew on the bone when you're done,
the fatty
you eat
parts.
that. Oh, you don't let the fatty parts
are
basically
brisket,
the fucking
dude, I get lean brisket every time.
Oh, I love the fatty parts. I chomp those bad boys down. That's like fucking melt in your mouth right there. That's meat ice cream essentially. You just...
No. If I put meat in my mouth, I only want the meat in my mouth. I don't want the fat part of it.
No, okay. Do you eat the bone when you're done?
No, because I never have bone in my meat.
Oh, okay. Well, you're right. There's only one texture for you.
When I get like tenders, I get boneless, and if I get wings, it's boneless.
Yeah, I guess that checks out. I actually don't like wings. Fun fact.
Really? Wait, why?
I don't know. I find they're more effort than they're worth. I'd rather just have legs.
What do you mean they're more effort? Like you can just take it without the. You can get boneless.
Then it's not a wing. It's just a nugget.
We have boneless wings for nuggets are smaller than wings.
Okay, fine. I guess I don't really
It would
count that.
technically be a tender.
Okay,
if you're
bone
really gonna
and
go
wings
that
I
route.
don't like.
Really?
How about that?
Okay, bone. Yeah, well, I don't like bone in wings because it's never enough meat for the price.
That's what I'd say. It's not enough meat. It's always like so much work. It's like, dude, if I wanted to
I
put
don't
in that
care
level
if
of work,
somebody
I'd go eat
says
fucking
it tastes
crab
better.
legs.
It's just not the same.
It doesn't taste
Oh
better.
my
And
god!
legs are
Don't
better
start
anyway.
with me on crab legs. I went to a convention recently and I
Yeah.
ordered crabs for the first time ever. $30 crab. They gave me one crab leg. I have a picture of it. I went with my mods. I met with my mods, and I was
Yeah?
like, I was talking to the lady. She was eyeing me up, and I was like, yeah, I've never had crab before, so I'm excited to try it out. They gave me a singular crab leg. I have a picture of it that I've shown it on stream.
Holy shit!
One crab leg?
They didn't even give you like half a snow crab.
No, I ordered
God.
a king crab, and they gave me one crab for $30.
That's brutal. You know, holy shit, that's so wild. I'm sorry that happened, but hey, I'm not surprised if it was anywhere in like the Western world.
It was it was WeebCon. I went to WeebCon, which is in Texas.
Is that
Texas
the real
scammed
name, or
me.
is that like code for the con?
That is the real name of the con. I know what you mean. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. I know it's a stupid name. I'm not
Fair
gonna
enough.
lie.
It's been a minute since I've been to an anime convention. To be fair,
It's,
I tend to frequent Renaissance fairs more now.
I want to go to because back when I was alive, I would dress like a Renaissance male. Like I would wear a blouse, I would wear a tunic, and I would wear stuff like that.
Fuck yeah, you get that Hal drip.
Fucking gorgeous. I love wearing that stuff. I wear it to conventions. Like if anyone's ever seen me at a convention, they see me wearing like an old style tunic and or a shawl and stuff like that.
As you should.
Love it. It's the greatest outfit, and I think men should wear it more often because that's what I wear whenever I go out. So I've never been to a Ren fair. I've always wanted to go to one.
Oh what? Oh what? They're so.
Because I already dressed for it, and I would love to go to. I would experience it.
The way I parse it is like adult anime conventions, which sounds stupid because I know like anime conventions are for everybody, all ages, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, whatever. But Ren fairs like have a higher culture, or a much more
Higher culture.
No. Higher is the wrong word.
We live in a higher culture, and you wouldn't understand. You can go and watch your Tokyo Ghoul, your
We're a bit
pathetic,
more refined
go watch
than
your
you.
VTubers while we will sit here and eat our turkey leg. And pretend that we're peasants with dysentery from the 1900s.
Yes, I just shit in that hole over there. We're quite refined here at the Ren Fair. No, I was gonna say Ren Fair has a culture that is has a higher emphasis on like I guess usually
Charles,
adults
pass the
being around.
guillotine. We're going to watch and stay the execution together.
Listen, there's a few people I would execute at a Ren Fair.
Would you be honest with me? If we were like 1800s peasants, would you go to an execution for entertainment? Would you watch somebody be beheaded for entertainment or like get hanged in the gallows?
I want to believe I wouldn't. I want to say that the person that I am is so obsessed with the idea of justice that I'd be like, no. But being an 1800s peasant, I would probably have already been indoctrinated into the mentality that that is justice.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if we went back in time now, we wouldn't do it for fun. But if we were born in the era, I feel like
Then
everyone
yes.
would. Because
I think
nobody,
so, yeah.
we don't have video games.
Yeah, I think that's would be a lot of the fun. It's
Video
either
games
that or
are the
fucking...
thin line that's keeping us morally correct.
Whoa. Hey,
Without
hold
video
on.
games, we'd all be animals tearing at each other, limb from limb.
No, wait a minute. That's not true. We've also got...
Anime.
Oh, God, no. Fuck no.
Without Gurren Lagann teaching me correct morality, I would never be a righteous man that I am today.
I'm held in check by a volatile cocktail of absolute narcissism and absolute self-loathing that teeter-totter back and forth in the most insane vacillation you've ever seen. That's what keeps me in check.
And Cover Corp.
Oh, and Cover Corp. Yeah, of course. I am definitely a corporate dog bound by the laws and red tape of government. So keep that in mind.
Oh my god. We gotta go to a Ren fair. I want to go to a Ren fair now. You gotta take me to a Ren fair.
All right, we'll go. We'll go to a Ren fair. We'll eat turkey
wanna eat
legs.
the turkey leg,
We'll get
yes.
fucking wasted. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have mead, or if you don't want mead, they actually sell champagne at Ren fairs. I'm
down for either. I've never had either of them. I'd love to try them.
I'm not big on mead, actually. I feel like I don't like honey flavors, so I don't like it very much. You might like it if you like honey, but I prefer champagne.
Well, when it comes to alcohol, I don't really drink unless it's super like non-alcoholic flavored, so I can like not taste the alcohol.
It's fucking same. Thank you. As a big, strong, burly adult,
As a big, strong male with strong arms and very intense gazes.
Exactly.
Fruity
I like big, strong,
alcohol.
masculine drinks like strawberry daiquiris and screwdrivers.
It needs to not taste like alcohol.
Why do you want to taste nail polish from River when you're drinking?
I
I'm
don't
not
understand.
interested.
I've had a beer before and it tasted like piss.
Ugh.
Don't ask me why I know that. Everyone instinctively knows the taste of something over the years of evolution. We don't. It's not something that we have to taste to learn about.
Do you want to say something? Do you want to?
I want you to do something for me. Imagine something. Imagine
Okay,
the
I'm
flavor
imagining.
of something that you've never had before.
Fuck.
Like imagine a
what am I-
tire. Have you ever licked a tire? Imagine the taste of a tire.
Yeah, I know the taste of a tire.
Exactly. And I've never licked a tire, but I know the taste of a tire.
I mean, I have though.
What do you mean you licked it? What?
Listen, I was raised in Midwest South Elysium. We did a lot of tire floats down the river.
Do you guys have tires in Elysium?
In Midwest South Elysium, we do, yeah.
I'm learning so much about this about Elysium. For now, I know that there's cell phones in Elysium that have very limited range for some reason.
Yeah.
Now I'm learning that there's tires.
Yeah, occasionally, the floating kind, the floaty tires.
I thought you guys were like Victorian era, like fucking medieval times era.
So it really depends on where you're at. But if you notice that Goldie has a fucking sniper rifle,
You know what? Now that you mention it, what the fuck is going on in Elysium?
really depends on where you're at.
Cover, I'm
So,
going to need a written documentation of the lore of Elysium. I'm getting confused.
Okay, so Western
Don't
Elysium.
one of you guys have a Mac?
Well, hold on. How much am I allowed to say? I remember when I said I was a corporate dog and I have to obey the red tape of corporate.
Okay, you know what? I'm not putting this on you. I'm gonna send a very strongly worded letter.
Thank you. If it makes you feel better, I'm rewriting Elysium's lore on my own because IP doesn't watch me enough to correct me.
I gotta learn this myself. I need somebody to make exclusive documents on everything about the lore. Thank you.
Okay, don't
One of
worry.
you in the chat, somebody needs to do this.
Someone's already written it up, I'm sure. Someone's done it.
One of these days, we're gonna figure this out together.
One of these days, Joel.
The day that I learn is the day that I visit. That way I know what's safe and what's not, because I don't want to get robbed in the back alley streets of Elysium. Not saying that I would get robbed. I'm sure it's a very nice place. You know, I'm sure that you guys.
Oh, no, it's a shithole.
Oh!
I mean, at least South Elysium would not recommend it. I'm working on getting out. I'm out of here. I'm going to move to Xenocoonie or something. Fuck this place. This place fucking sucks.
His idle career. Yo, we finally making out of Midwest Elysium with this one.
We're making it out of the Badlands with this one, baby. No more wagon parks for me. I've had enough.
Jesus Christ. Dude, I need a tourist trap. What's the tourist trap destination for Elysium? What do you think?
The antlion
Come up with
pit.
something on the spot right now.
Antlion pit.
You guys have ant lions?
Oh, they're
Is it going to be
huge.
like the Sarlacc pit?
Well, they call it a tourist trap for a reason. You're not coming back out.
Oh, that sounds lovely, actually. I wonder if you could take a picture of me while I'm, like, slowly falling into it.
Yeah, I could get a picture of that, I'm sure.
We could recreate the Boba Fett scene.
Oh, turns and looks at the fan artists. I could definitely create that.
I think they're too busy recreating both of us doing the Moe Moe Kyun.
Oh, so.
Jesus Christ. We know what the fan art is like, okay? We've both seen our own hashtags, okay?
No, I don't look at my. No, I'm just kidding. I do. I actually, I had a friend write up a code that I put on my stream deck so I can click a button and it opens a window for fan art, and I click another button and it auto saves it into a folder with the artist's name, and I just speed run that.
Can you send me the code for that? Because I had a chatter do it for me, but they never sent me the code, so I have to manually save all my fan art.
Woo, that's brutal. That's brutal.
And you know what? I haven't manually saved it in a year, so now I have a year of backed up fan art that I need to go back and just scroll through and save by name.
I can try and send you the code. I'd have to ask the coder first if it's okay. I don't know if they're like doing it.
If it's not, that's totally fine, but it would be very helpful.
Hell yeah, I'll ask.
Especially because I did it by hand. I used to do it by hand all the time, and when I was doing it by hand, I had to just copy and paste everyone. But when somebody drew multiple pictures of me when I was saving fan art, I have to do like I'll use somebody in chat for Freya Sesteline. I would have to type their name, and then I would type 1 at the end of it, and then 2 in case it was the second one.
Oh my god!
And it would just, if they drew me a bunch of times, it would get really ridiculous.
Yeah, so the code that I'm using just gives it a like random hash code, like A5EE75FF. But since it puts it in the folder with the artist's name, it doesn't matter.
God, one of my dreams that I would like to do in terms of fan art, I want to sell like a fan art merch book, but like all the money would go to the artist, like in a split detail. I think that'd be sick. Like all artists can get all the money for
myself.
Yeah, that too. I did have somebody make one a long time ago, and they gave it to me just for fun, and I fucking love it. I love the idea of it because you just get to see all the fan art, but in physical form.
That's so cool. That's so cool. I've traditionally just printed it off and stuck it in a frame on my wall.
I don't have a printer, so instead, if the artist sells posters, I let them sell. Because I allow, because I'm indie, so I have the full whatever I can do. I allow people to sell merch of me as long as I get a freebie. So if you sell merch of me, I get at least 1 freebie. That's my rule.
Yeah, nobody's technically allowed to sell merch of me by government rules. Anyway.
But Crimzon Ruze.
Yes, but Crimzon de la Cruz.
his knockoff brother. That's, just add a mustache, honestly. Give him a curly mustache, please.
Throw a little mustache on there, and we call that Azure Ruse.
Yeah, your alter ego, Azure
Which
Ruse.
One? Citrine?
No, Azure.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple of those guys knocking around in my head.
What's going on with that? At what point, when did this happen that you got multiple alter egos?
I think I took a hard hit while fighting a corruption beast or something. It's all a little hazy. I don't really remember when it started. It just feels like it's always been that way.
Maybe that'll fix it. Hold on.
I don't know about that.
Let me go get my arm again.
No, that's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
we can probably fix this. Where you come back? We can fix this right now.
No, that's okay.
No. Come here. I got you. I can fix this. All right. I need you to hold still. All right? Hold still.
No.
And... Do you feel better? Wait, I got this. Do you feel Azure coming out?
Yeah.
Is he there?
Yeah, I'm right here. What do you need?
Okay. That fix it?
Wow, more. Ow.
Wait, what?
Damn, rough, huh?
I don't know if I like this.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to think that. God, quit it!
Ruze, come back! Ruze!
It's me, stop!
Oh, good.
All right, you little fucker, that's it. Where's that fucking arm? I'm chopping that off.
Wait, okay.
Zephyr!
All right, relax. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Whoa, ow! Jesus Christ, careful, you're gonna rip my dress even more.
Whoa, relax, don't be a weirdo.
This is 2 tons of porcelain, all right? I'm gonna need you to relax on that one. Well, I'm solid porcelain today.
Holy shit!
I knew you were a bit of a rough player, so I put on my solid porcelain instead of the hollow porcelain.
God damn!
Normally, I'm hollow, and I have, like, secret thigh compartments where I keep my snacks in.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say knives, but that's cool too, I guess.
Oh. I'm retired, please. In my left inner thigh compartment, I have Lay's potato chips.
Holy
Lay's
shit.
barbecue potato chips.
Listen, those are okay, I guess, but
I'm more of a Ruffles sour cream and cheddar. Well, Funyuns are fun too, but Ruffles are my number one. What do you mean?
I hate Ruffles.
You're so, I get it. You just have an immature taste, and it's fine. You have an unrefined palate.
Oh, don't start with the maturity shit.
As
Ruffles are so
knows
dusty.
That Ruffles are the number one dad's chosen chip. Every single father loves Ruffles.
Okay, so
And
I
I
see why
understand.
you like Hags so much, because clearly you like that dusty, crusty ass shit in your mouth. I ain't interested in that. They've got like a fucking crop
Old
dusting
women
of fucking
are not
seasoning on it.
Dusty. They are refined like wine. They are aged to perfection. How dare you?
Okay, so anyway, you like that dry ass, dusty ass skin?
No, no. Jesus Christ, Bruce. All the old women that watch Ruze are like in pain now because of this.
Whoa. That's perfect. I just don't want to eat old women, unlike you.
I have never said such a thing. I've just said that they're refined and they're cultured.
All right, fair. I'm
Completely
saying that
different.
if you want your nasty
I have never brought anything about eating
funnels, listen, it's like canals of like the seasoning. It's disgusting on Ruffles. Like they get
What
trapped
do
in the
you
little
mean?
fucking rivets.
That's flavor.
I don't want that. I
Are
want
you
the
scared
nice,
of seasoning?
crispy. No, I'm not scared of fucking seasoning. I like the nice amount of seasoning on regular ass Lays. The
Do you cook,
crisp.
Bruce?
Yeah.
What do you cook? PB&Js?
Well, sometimes,
you
yeah.
put
Sometimes I make.
You put an
Hold on.
Uncrustable in the fucking toaster oven and you call it a day?
Would never eat an Uncrustable. I'm not a fucking Neanderthal. I make a peanut butter and jelly, and then I make a side of delicious chili, and then I dip my peanut butter and jelly in it like an adult.
Can you like take like 3 more steps away from me? I'm uncomfortable being this close to you right now.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Away from me, not up.
Is vertical space not counted in
We
your
do not
fucking
need.
universe?
We do not need a tummy cam.
Well, why not?
All right, fine. I'll do the same.
Thank you. Okay. We're matching. Cool. All right, so this is the stream
This
now.
makes you look even shorter than before.
Fuck off.
Don't try to get taller.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You're just jealous because I have 42 belts and you don't.
Wait, you know what? I could still be down here and I'd still be taller. Look at you.
What the heck? No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Not true.
Yeah, I
Not
am.
true. No. Incorrect. We've already established I'm taller than you. We zoomed out. We matched head sizes. What are you talking about?
I'm literally taller.
But I'm literally taller. Your little headband doesn't count.
It doesn't matter. Even without the headband, and still, I can take the headband off.
Take the headband off.
Well, I just feel naked when I take the headband off.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What do you cook?
Wait, here we go. If we're counting hair, I could just do this.
What the fuck? No, that doesn't count.
Uh-huh.
Nah.
Then go bald, Ruze. Then go bald.
Well, I am underneath all of this hair.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss.
It's okay. Everybody's bald underneath all their hair.
Untrue.
What?
I have hair under my hair. I've never been bald in my life.
But like, what about your scalp?
What's a scalp? I'm porcelain.
Oh fuck, you're right. Oh shit, you're not bald.
Never been bald in my life. I got layers.
Do you cook, Joel?
Yeah, all the time.
What do you cook?
Last night I cooked a mushroom creamy based soup with couscous.
Ew, I don't like couscous.
Really? I love couscous.
I just feel like, I don't know, something about the texture is off to me. Mushroom creamy based soup sounds okay. I made pork fried rice yesterday with, it was pretty boring,
I'm not a
pretty
big
bland.
fried rice guy.
What?
I don't
With
know.
all the soy sauce.
I'll eat fried rice. I'm not disgusted by it, but I wouldn't choose to make fried rice. Fried rice is like if there's nothing else at the table, I eat that.
I thought that too when I used to like get takeout fried rice, but when I started making it myself, I don't know. I think the fried rice goes fucking hard.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. I also make a lot of curries.
I don't like curry either.
I also, one of my favorite recipes that I don't really cook as much anymore because I hate dealing with raw chicken, but I used to make a pecan crusted chicken with like a kale salad that was really nice.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
It was like crushed pecans, panko, butter, and like seasoning, all mixed together onto it. And it was like this golden crust. It was delicious.
That sounds fucking incredible. That sounds great. I don't do a lot of cooking. I'm not going to lie to you. Most days I don't have time. But when I do cook, I try to make something,
you know what,
at least somewhat good.
I've understood that. I've understood that recently because I realized after when I don't cook, like today, I'm not cooking today because I have a Monster Hunter collab after this. I'm going to order food. When you order food, do you want to?
No, it's too late.
You have 1 hour of sleep and you have a stream later, man. I would have invited. I was actually, dude, not gonna lie. Before this happened, I was thinking about this and I'd be like, you've literally watched me and Zeus play Monster Hunter before. I'd love to invite you to Monster Hunter.
Hell yeah. You just got to hit me up early because I have to go through the incredible joys of
asking for permission. It's okay. It's okay. I know. He can't break the rules. It's the only time that he's not allowed to break the rules.
I mean, I break the rules. I just do it in subtle ways when I know no one's looking. I'm looking at you, manager.
Are they looking right now?
I don't think so. I think everybody's busy right now.
Damn. Manager, let me know if there's like a snitch reward. How much money do I get?
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
What's the reward? What's the bounty board money for snitching on Ruze?
You know what? I think I'm going to sell you to the SCP Foundation. How's that sound?
Hey, I have... okay, the government says I don't have human rights, but technically, I was a human, and I have my ID card from when I was human, so technically I still have rights.
No, you don't.
Crimzon Ruze ASMR tells you that you
have?
don't have any human rights. Crimzon Ruze ASMR, he whispers, you don't have human rights, do you?
You don't have any human rights. Not here.
This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
Damn, that's fucked up. I'm sorry. I had to call attention to your status as the deceased, but the deceased don't have rights.
Well, we don't know if I was dead. They never found the dead body.
Your body's gone?
Well, okay, how it went was that I went to the store late at night, blacked out, woke up in the doll. I'll be real with you, at the time, I was like, yo, this is sick. Never thought about what happened to my body.
Holy shit.
Like, I just didn't think about it.
Freddy.
I just never thought about it. I never went back to look, but nobody ever, like, reported a dead body. And I was just like, oh, okay, cool. I just never went into it.
Maybe they ate it.
Maybe I should have gone back to... I feel like the responsible thing would have been better to go back and look, but I don't know. I was like, cool,
300%.
free doll body and a free mansion.
Honestly, though, real talk, who here would not hop into a doll body given the opportunity? You know what I mean?
It's pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. Like, I get phantom pain and everything, so I still have all the kind of emotions, but it's all in my head, if I'm being real with you. Like, if I ever get super, like, into my own head, I don't technically feel anything. But my soul has phantom feelings, phantom pain. It's like when you lose a limb, you still kind of feel it.
Oh, like in like when people say in VR chat they can feel like punches and stuff.
Yeah. Is that why people ERP in VR chat?
I think people ERP in VR chat because any technology that is sufficiently advanced compared to what came before it is always going to first lend itself to ERP.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That explains all the fucking stupid ass character chats. Oh god.
This is why you never go into public VR chat rooms.
I would never do anything. Okay. When you played as a kid, when you were playing games, right?
Yeah.
I would always talk in like public lobbies. Like I would play Halo and I would talk to random people in
all
match
the time,
chat.
every time, no matter what.
Now, never. I will never even talk to people on the same team as me if I'm playing like Apex or something. I would never speak in an online game now. But as a kid, I was so brave. I would do it all the time.
You know what's funny is I still do, but every time I do it, I get the same fucking response I got as a kid, which is,
Hey, Batman, what are you doing in here?
I'm like, all right, fucking.
Wait, did you sound like this as a kid? I know you came out as a
Not
grown
like
man,
the
but
higher
like
pitched, but
so every year on my anniversary stream, I show my chat videos that I made when I was a kid because I started streaming like and doing YouTube videos 10 years ago.
Holy shit.
I know. It's disgusting. 10 years I was a YouTuber, and then like 7 years ago is when I started streaming, or 8 years ago is when I started streaming.
I mean, that's cool though.
It was, but I would show them videos of me as a kid, and they would hear my little squeaker voice, and it was really embarrassing.
Nah, that's cute though. It's cool that you have record of that shit.
It's fun. It's fun to show them that stuff. Most of it's all Halo videos, though. Also, I want to acknowledge all the raids. Rosalind, Mama Blue, Freya, thank you guys for the raids. I really appreciate it, guys. Big love. Thank you so much. Kitsu, thank you for the raid, too, and thank you for all the subs. That's the only I'm going to know. I mean, I could do the raid. Do you mind if I do a raid intro?
Yeah, go.
Can you, like, stand in front of me and pretend that it's you saying it?
Yeah, okay, hold on.
All right, get in front of me. Welcome to the Stream Raiders. My name is PorcelainMaid. I used to be a sexy sack of man meat before I died. My soul got trapped inside the body of a sexier female doll. He in pronouns, but if you're still confused about pronouns in the 21st century, you can think of me
as a bisexual's wet dream, sexy male voice trapped inside of a sexier female doll.
I give you a curtsy out of courtesy because I'm elegant as fuck like that. And Raiders, did you know if you follow the stream, you can gain 3 extra inches to your dick size? That's right, your dick will go from here to here. I'm on a porcelain parlor with my friend Ruze. Ruze.
Hi, I'm Ruze. My name's Crimzon Ruze. I like
Well done,
Monster
well done.
Hunter.
I like.
I like Monster Hunter and I like Homestuck.
Damn, you're doing Citrine Rouge right on the nose. Hold on.
I like D&D.
I love D&D. It's one of my favorite things I've ever participated in. I really like the process of creating new characters and kind of trying to like embody their like headspace. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
when
actually
you could really
into doing D&D the opposite way, where I want to do D&D with VTubers and force them to play as themselves instead of a new character.
You know, I've tried to find a way to make that work in my head, but the struggle with that, I think, okay, so there's two thoughts I have with D&D. And the one is, obviously, people want to see your stream because they want to see you and they like your personality, they like the way you behave. So, yes, they are there for you. So there's a lot of people who are like, if you're playing a D&D character, they're going to be like, who is this? I came for Joel. However, the other side is a lot of people who are here for D&D are here for characters and don't want like the modernity that comes with being a VTuber.
Here's the thing, right? But like with the VTuber lore, there's so many VTubers that their lore easily fits into D&D, and it also can make it interesting. Because a lot of VTubers, aside from maybe more corporate people, don't have a chance to dive deeper into their lore and roleplay because I don't know, they either fall out of it or they don't think about it. I think this would be a good way to get people to like actually stay in character and have fun.
They need to commit to the bit.
Exactly. And I think that'd be really fun. I think it would be really fun to do a VTuber D&D where everyone has to play as themselves and commit.
I agree. I think that would be fun. I think there's definitely merit to that. I just think it makes it hard for the DM to make a believable, interesting world in a lot of cases if you're bound by VTuber lore, especially if you've got like, I don't know, hey everybody, hey,
I'm
everyone.
God.
My name's Darkness Raven, Dark Bad Bobato Shadow Guy, and I'm a dragon dogma, demon, god, lord, Super Saiyan ultimate form from another universe that I obliterated 12 times over. But now I play video games because I got bored.
The kid with force field is. But here's the thing: you can pick and choose which VTubers you're hanging out with. Like you can choose people that have similar lore and similar aspects that won't make it annoying to work with.
True. That is true.
That's why I think it'd be really fun. You know, I'm not playing as a Giga who's like, well, I'm level 999 and I have a force field, so you can't hurt me.
Are you saying that's how Giga plays?
100%. Are you kidding me?
That's okay. I carry the God Slayer. I could take Giga down.
I carry the God Slayer. No, don't inflate her ego any more than it already is by saying God Slayer.
Why not?
Say I carry the Pipsqueak Slayer of Adamantium. I will slay all the pipsqueaks.
I was going to say what's a god to a non-believer, but I mean, I'm down for that too.
That also works. That's another hard one. That's probably from the Bible as well.
Yeah, I got it right there from the... No, I'm just kidding.
That's another Bible quote that goes hard.
Wait, Giga's a mid-boss. Wait, you're boosting Giga's ego more than Giga's boosting Giga's ego.
Her thing is that her lore is that she is a max level mid-boss that could be the final boss, but is not. Because she doesn't want to deal with it.
That's kind of fun. I could see that. Like you're stronger than the final boss, but you just don't want to be dealing with being in charge.
That's literally what she is. Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny, Lord.
Giga's actually based on a D&D character. Like her whole thing with Giga is that it was her character in D&D before she was a VTuber.
Fucking cringe, nerd.
Ruse. Yeah. Don't make me bring up Homestuck again.
Oh, no. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Put the overbite on.
Well, all right, if you insist. Sorry.
We're going to get the over...
next time you see your good friend Octopimp, next time you see your friend Octopimp, say, "Hey, Ock, what's going on?"
Exactly like that.
Exactly like that. And you got to double the W's. You got to go.
What does that mean? What is this?
Don't worry about it. He'll know. That's all that matters.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm just as terrified as when I learned about AO3 and what fan fiction is.
Oh, yeah. That fucking Jesus Christ. It's the fan fiction site. I forgot the name, but I know what you're talking about.
I have a question for you. What was your first Monster Hunter? Because I wanted to talk to you about this in Lethal Company when we first started our collab, but like we all got distracted and Roy doesn't like Monster Hunter, so I didn't want to
doesn't like Monster. Sorry.
Well, he's a little guy, you know. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand the cultures of men.
Okay, damn.
He's not like you and me, you know. He likes coffee. We like fruity drinks. He likes fighting games. We like turn your brain off, funny things. We look at TikTok.
Oh, I see what I get what you're putting down.
But yeah, no, what was your? Well,
You're saying Roy's neurotypical. No,
Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding. My favorite first Monster Hunter was Try, and it's still my favorite.
The water
But I haven't
one?
played it in a long time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this fucking guy. He's fancy.
Well, I don't want to be too egregious in my braggadociousness, but yes, I have a refined palate.
What a gregarious thing to say. Well, mine was Freedom Unite because I played it on the PSP when I was younger, and it was so fucking peak.
Oh, I never had a PSP.
My
the PSP.
God, the PSP was the greatest handheld ever. Hands down.
I mean, let's not get wild. I mean, Game Boy SP was right there. So.
Okay, let's not try to bring the Game Boy SP in a conversation with the adults here, okay?
All right, let's not talk about adults when I had like Mega Man Battle Network and Pokemon Emerald.
Okay. First off, Mega Man Battle Network was peak, and I never actually played it. I played it for like 3 days when I was a kid. Second off,
I just have intricate knowledge of video games because I am a connoisseur.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize I was dealing with a fellow person of exquisite taste.
Well, now you do. Now you understand how you should be treating me with respect and dignity.
Listen, I'm really loving this audio poison that we're filter feeding into your audience's ears, but we should probably stop.
No, my chat loves it when I do the nerd voice. They totally don't get really annoyed at me and cringe.
That's good. That's good. That's
They
beautiful.
love
Nerds.
it. They love when I sound like a fucking Weedle that was given sentience.
Oh my god. I like Weedles. They're very cool. Like a little Weevil or Weedle. Those are cute. Have you seen Weedles? Like Weevils, I mean? Like
What, like the non-Pokemon version?
yeah, like with the long snoots that look like elephant bugs.
No, I was talking about the Pokemon.
Oh, no, look up a Dweevil.
A Dweevil.
A Dweevil.
What a fuck, it sounds like a fucking loser.
Look up a Dweevil. They're the nerds of the
Dweevil.
bug world, but you know exactly how they sound when you see them.
Why did Pikmin come up?
What? Oh, sorry. I said Dweevil, didn't I? That's a Pikmin monster. Just Weevil.
Weevil.
Yeah.
Weevil.
You can know how they sound.
Hold on. Let me put. I'm putting this picture up on the screen. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hey guys, what's up? I heard you like Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm a big fan. Hey, are you the new girl in town? How do you feel about anime?
Look at him.
Do I smell a female?
Did you say that you're a woman? Wow.
He's got a schnoz. That one's actually one with a tiny schnoz, believe it or not. Isn't that wild?
Do they get bigger?
Yeah, they get huge schnoz.
Oh my god. Do you think that's how they attract mates?
I think so, yeah.
The schnoz size?
But I also think that's how they like hunt prey or some shit. I don't know.
Well, it's the same
schnozzes
thing,
are
right?
weird. What?
These guys are freaks.
I would never be quoted saying that, no.
These guys are fucking freaks.
They're freaks! Freaks!
Oh my god. Look at it.
I know, he's like a little guy. He's just a little guy.
Why? I
sort of
don't
grabbed
like
him,
that. It looks like it has blackheads on it. You know, like when you zoom in on somebody's nose and then like they have like the little pores in them. It's like a very exaggerated rendition of like an old man's nose.
Oh, yeah. It does look kind of like an old man's nose. You're right.
It looks like an old man's nose gained sentience and turned into a bug.
I think he's cute. I think he looks like a little, like a little goblin or like a little elephant bug.
Level 1 goblin.
Oh, I'm just a level 1 goblin.
I'm just a level 1 goblin.
I'm glad we have the same fucking dumbass brain rot immediately.
I know exactly what you're from.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Wait, okay.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
All right, hit me.
Do you like Metroidvanias?
Yeah, not as much as roguelites, but I do like them, yeah.
Do you have any that you've played?
Metroid.
Besides Metroid.
I played a little bit of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but I did not beat it, and I have played
Hollow Knight?
Hollow Knight. Yep, I love Hollow Knight. Played through that all the way. It was very good.
I have a recommendation.
Okay.
There's a game called Ender Lilies. And it has
I played
the
about halfway through that.
Yeah, it's only 20 hours if you want to 100% it. If you don't want to 100% it, it's only like 13 hours or 7 hours, honestly. And it's a really easy perfectionist game. It's really fun. And it's got the same vibes as Dark Souls in Metroidvania format. And it's very aesthetically pleasing and it has great music.
It is aesthetically pleasing. You're a big sucker for those ghostly ladies with divine protectors, huh?
Well, she's like 4 years old, and I'm more into the ghosts and like the fucking actual lore because it's really interesting.
Sorry, I'm talking about the aesthetic of like the Victorian ghost people.
Yeah,
or whatever.
100%, dude. I love that. I love that aesthetic. Well, I mean, that's why I love Dark Souls and everything like that.
You a Bloodborne liker?
I've never played it. I've been waiting for it because ever since I debuted, like years ago, I've been compared to the doll from Bloodborne. So I've been like, well, now I'm not going to play it until the very last day of my career.
On graduation day, I'm playing
on the
Bloodborne.
day that I graduate is the day that I'll play Bloodborne, so you fuckers stop comparing me to the doll. Also,
so if you see that on the schedule, begin
the doll
crying.
is my wife, thank you. It's not the same thing.
Oh, yeah, Bloodborne, I mean, I like Bloodborne okay. I played a little bit of it. I haven't played a lot of it. That's so. In all fairness, I can't complain about it too much. But Victorian England aesthetic always sucks ass compared to medieval dark fantasy. Sorry,
You're more into the
don't
dark
care about
fantasy
top
versus the
games.
Victorian.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Give me armor and fucking swords and shields.
To be
over
fair,
top
it's
games.
not really top. It's more eldritch horror Victorian because it's based more on like the nuance of because all eldritch horror was made in like Victorian era kind of settings.
Well, yeah. And
That's
I mean,
why
that's
it's
cool.
like that.
I understand. I don't think I like Eldritch Horror that much. I like Eldritch Horror conceptually, but the problem with Eldritch Horror to me is it doesn't scare me. It's not. It in no way is intimidating or scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something that's terrifying to me. But the reason I like because one of my favorite Eldritch Horrors is The King in Yellow, and the whole premise behind that. Yeah. The whole premise behind King in Yellow is like, you read something you're not supposed to read, and then you are stuck into a play that you don't have a choice in, and it slowly like consumes you and makes you go mad, and then it continues on and on and on and on and on. It's fucked up. I like that. I like Carcosa. I like all of that. And that's why I like that kind of setting that Bloodborne has. I do agree with you. I prefer medieval settings. That's why I don't like Sekiro. I think Sekiro is the weakest Souls game to me.
Conceptually, I agree. I think probably combat-wise, it's the most polished it's ever been.
Really? I don't like it.
From what I've heard. I haven't played it, but I hear it's incredibly good. But
I can talk on this because I've not beaten it, but I got all the way to the final boss.
Oh, okay.
And then I gave up because I just didn't enjoy the game. So me getting all the way to the final boss of Sekiro, I can say I don't like Sekiro because it limits you so much that all the difficulty comes from literally, and I'm being real with this, a skill issue. There is no way to get around a skill issue. So this is the one game that I actually think that everyone who complains about Dark Souls being hard is an idiot. They should complain about Sekiro being hard. Dark Souls, every time you have a skill issue, you can go around it by either leveling up or switching weapons or changing to some other build. Sekiro, you have 3 moves: dodge, parry, attack. That's it. Every other move that you have is based on a limited resource that you have to grind to get more of, which means that you'll never be able to use it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty annoying, but I understand. I understand refining the gameplay down to like its core components and making a game where you cannot work around something. That annoys me because I like build variety a lot.
Hate Junking because of that same thing.
Yeah. It bothers me, but I get what the appeal is, because there is something to be said about mastering that difficulty curve. And if they gave me a longsword instead of a katana, I might do it.
If they gave me a claymore, then maybe we'll fucking talk. Maybe if you give me a real weapon instead of the Nippon steel, maybe then we'll have a discussion.
If they let me do a poison build, I'd think about it.
You want a poison build?
I love poison.
You're a sicko. You know that? You're a sick man.
Oh, I'm that little freak that played Dark Souls 3 with poison builds, even though it was nerfed to shit, just so I could poison someone and chase them around without hitting them. Just stay right out of range so they can't heal, but they're still panicking and trying to fight back. That shit's hilarious. Watch them take down 1 HP at a time.
I usually am a dex build. I'm a big fan of dex weapons because they're always the more interesting ones versus the big old fuck you clubs. I don't have a problem with them. I mean, even in Monster Hunter, I play more of the dex weapons. Like in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, I was a longsword user, And then I know, it's disgusting. Leave me alone. In future Monster Hunter games, I started using the insect glaive, but all the weapons that I use are like greatsword, longsword, insect glaive, switch axe. What was it? Charge something? Fuck. What was it called?
Charge blade. Yeah.
I use that too. Those are my main weapons. I don't use any of the others.
I use dual swords, sword and shield, switch axe, bow, heavy bow gun, lance.
Lance?
Yeah.
You're a little bit of a freak, ain't you, buddy?
Sometimes.
You're a little bit of a bastard.
I love the feeling of that parry, but dual blades is probably my main, but world made dual blades kind of brainless, so I gave up on them a bit. I was actually just playing yesterday.
Before with them?
Yeah, and try. You actually had to, like, you know, think about your positioning and how long the combos lasted. I feel like the main weakness of dual blades is that they have bad reach, but also that you have to sharpen them constantly and they can't pierce like really hard parts. And secondarily, they had really long combos that locked you in place. But in World, every fucking attack sends you spiraling out of the monster's way. So you're essentially always dodging while fighting, and the AI is not made to deal with that. So if you just keep using your heavy dash attack toward your opponent over and over, you're essentially untouchable. You'll never get hit. It's not a fair fight or a fun fight. It's just, I am infinitely untouchable.
You know what? This is really fucked up. I actually don't think I like I think I like Rise more than World. And that's like a really and the reason is Rise is very bite-sized, and it's like you're in and out, and you can collab and just kind of a chill time with somebody. While World, you can't collab, you can't play with your friends very easily.
Okay, yes, I agree.
In that sense,
drives me nuts.
But also,
but
the
I will
more
say
I
the
play
wire bugs
Rise,
drive me insane.
I also don't like wire bugs. As a veteran Monster Hunter, there's a lot of things I don't like about new Monster Hunter. Chat, stop trying! I muted the sound alert. She's not hearing anything that you're playing. Fuck you!
Yeah, you can't get me. Get fucked, idiots. Keep trying, though. Do
I
it.
muted all of them. You're not allowed to hear them.
Actually, I just heard that. Did somebody say dicks behind me?
No, no one said that.
If only more bits came in, maybe I can hear them again. Let's try again.
No, it's just spending more money is not going to suddenly make it louder enough that we can hear
it. Yeah, it will actually. It goes up a little bit every time you spend bits.
No, it doesn't. I'm the one who's in control of the audio.
But it's there.
Them spending more money is not going to make it happen. It's not going to suddenly and implosively just get louder all of a sudden.
Turning up the audio in the background.
You can't turn up the audio. You're not going to be able to hear it.
Yes, I am. Watch this. Here, hold on. Let me go cross the wires.
That's not how that works, Ruze.
And there we go.
No, get out of there.
No!
Ruze, come here.
I'm crossing wires!
Ruze, what do you have in your hand?
A knife!
No! Put that open wire down. That's electricity.
Oh, no.
Hey,
hold on, that's mine.
Put that down. Put that down.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Oh, my bad.
I'm gonna have to. If you get in trouble, I'm the one who gets in trouble with your management. Stop. Come here.
Okay, my bad. I'm stopping.
If you get in trouble, I'm the one who has to deal with your manager.
Okay, my bad.
And I'm not about to get into corporate speak because I haven't ran a business email in a very long time.
Oh, I got you. Hold on. To whom it may concern, fuck off. Sincerely, Joel.
I think you're supposed to be more subtle about that.
To whom it may concern, I would kindly request that you take your concerns and remove them from the face of this earth. Oh, my.
Remove your concerns and shove them.
Shove them. Where? In this envelope where you can put them into the concerns. HR will get over it.
Give that to the HR,
but we don't have an HR. That's right.
Hold on, I'm too close here. I can smell your porcelain.
I don't smell. I smell like pomegranate and lilac.
Yeah, well, I smell like fucking apricots at beaches. What about it?
Rotten peaches, maybe.
Well, what can I say?
I'm still not convinced you know what a shower is.
I do know what a shower is. I just took one yesterday after I did the worst Ring Fit stream ever.
I did Ring Fit Adventure for the first time a while ago with my full body, and
it kicked my ass.
Dude, you know what it is? It's the walking. It's not the exercise itself. It's the fucking jogging that you have to do in between where you jog in place.
I'm the opposite. The cardio my leg strength is solid.
Dude.
The cardio got me.
All the cardio is easy for me because that's all I do, but the leg shit where I had to jog in place was the worst.
Ah, fair.
I think maybe I have bad stamina.
I can walk or, you know, do a light jog for like 50 hours, no problem. That's never gonna bother me. I'm the apex hunter from the fucking Stone Age. You know, like the mammoths are running and they're like, why is that thing still walking behind me?
You
and
only
I just
did an
walk after
hour?
him. Yeah, and it sucked.
Wait, I did 3 hours. Is that? Wait,
You're
are you
a
normally
new
only supposed
freak.
to do an hour?
I would hope. Fuck 3 hours of that shit. I went way too hard. I gave up. I turned my AC off. It got to like 95 degrees in here. I was dying.
That explains why I was so fucking dead.
Yeah, 3 hours is too much. What were you thinking?
That
Unless you
explains
exercise
why my
regularly.
fucking my body was dying the next day. Like I couldn't move for 3 days afterwards, and it interrupted my entire exercise schedule.
Yeah, I gave up after the first boss. I said, I'm done.
That
Bye.
fucking killed me. Well, now I have an excuse. Anytime somebody is like, Joel, why aren't you going longer? Well, Ruze did it, and he's buffer than me. Look at him.
Yeah, look at these muscles. Well, you're made of porcelain. You don't have an excuse. You shouldn't even tire out, technically.
Aren't you on my side?
Oh. I mean, sorry, my world builder got a hold of me there.
You
I meant,
motherfucker. I have phantom porcelain. Remember, I get phantom pain. We talked about this.
Oh.
It's still
Yeah,
a part of the
yeah.
world. I'm keeping to my lore.
Oh,
I'm probably one of the
Phantom pain.
only indie VTubers that keeps their fucking lore.
I've known a few, but it is exceptionally rare, which is weird because I feel like that's, you know, I don't know, like assuming, I mean, one, isn't that real for you?
Yeah, this is real.
Two, if it's not real and you're just making it up, shouldn't that be the fun though? Shouldn't that be the fun of what you're doing?
I think so. I mean, some people just like having a mascot. If we were to talk about the fake VTubers that aren't, you know, the real people, then they're using like little internet mascots to represent themselves.
Right.
Yeah, unlike us, we're real. This is just who we are. I'm a doll. You're an incredibly large buff man that enjoys niche video games and role-playing scenarios.
I don't roleplay. That's for nerds. I
Anyways, like I was saying,
What, are you uncomfortable with comfortable silence?
you know, I'm probably one of the only people that does get comfortable silence occasionally.
I hate it. Can't stand it. I feel like I have to talk at all times.
Very rarely is it comfortable for me, but sometimes I'm able to just sit in silence with somebody in a call.
I don't know. I feel
It's
like
easier
I'm
to
compelled
do in
speak.
person, though.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. The dead noise to me says somehow just builds anxiety, and I don't know why. I feel like if I'm
That's
not
how it grows,
entertaining
man.
someone, I'm not contributing. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, I get how you feel. I feel like, I mean, that's how we are, as you know, in our field of work. It's just kind of like, I assume that when you're, you know, out killing things, that you do a little flair. You know, you flip the axe around a little bit. You have
You know,
fun.
I give them their one-liners before I
Yeah,
put them
yeah,
down.
of course, of course. It's like you do that. I Twitch stream, and when I'm streaming, I feel the need for flair. I've actually been training my chat for silence occasionally. So what I'll do is I'll do 10 seconds of silence where I'm slowly trying to get chat to accumulate their attention span again, since TikTok has ruined it. So like, let's say right now, 10 seconds of silence.
Cheepy cheepy choppa choppa doobie doobie dabba dabba magic on me booty doody bum 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 bum.
You couldn't last like an extra 3 seconds before it finished.
What? Sorry, I was looking at TikTok.
God damn it, Ruze! Why are you
Listen,
like this?
I only wield silence as a weapon. I wield silence as a punishment.
I am trying to teach them life lessons about having an attention span.
Oh, okay, back up. Listen, your parents tried to teach you life lessons about not staring at screens for so long. What do you got?
Ruze.
What is that? Ooh.
Ruze.
Ooh.
Jingling. Keys.
Oh, okay.
All right, 10 seconds of silence. Okay, you did it. You did it. You did it. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. See, and now everyone in the chat is a little better.
Are they?
Now everyone is slowly gaining their attention span.
Oh, you're single-handedly fixing the TikTok.
I am.
Rod.
I'm fixing chat. I give them a little
wanna
bit of
make chat
keys and then
worse, I
immediately.
think.
No, don't make them worse.
Yeah.
They're already
Yeah.
watching anime men on the internet.
Oh yeah, true. Ugh.
How much worse could they get?
That is pretty bad taste. I hate
Anime men.
VTubers.
Can you imagine that shit?
Can't fucking stand anime
I
or
would
VTubers.
never. I would never be caught dead watching an anime man on the internet.
Someone's gonna hop in my chat like 2 streams from now and be like, I watched your chat with PorcelainMaid and you said you hate VTubers, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I do, and I hate you too. Fuck off.
You're the worst part of us all. How
You're
dare
aware
you?
that you are a VTuber, aren't you? Yes, I know. It is my curse.
I am afraid to admit to you that you actually are a VTuber.
It's my curse. I was born tragically a VTuber.
Yeah, he came out of the womb as a 6 foot tall anime man with burly, bustling muscles.
It's tough. It's tough.
It's a rough life out there for us, you know?
It is. It is. Sometimes you get scratched up. You get fucked up. I'm not anime. I'm just drawn that way.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Actually, I'm not anime. This is just the visual representation that you are seeing me as. I do not conceive myself as anime. You just witness me as that. It's like a 4th dimensional being and how you can't actually conceive them or comprehend them.
Now you will understand, mortal, that this is simply the form you comprehend me in. I am not anime. Your mind is rotten.
I'm actually comprehending you in a maid outfit right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Chippy, cheepy, choppy, choppa, choppa,
Nah,
chippy,
yeah.
choopy, choppa.
Yeah.
Ruby, Scooby, Dooby, Dooby, Doo, 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 Doo.
Whoa! Ruby Scooby.
Dooby Doo.
Ruby.
I feel like it's so easy to get your attention with this shit.
It is. You say anything and my mind will jump to some fucking
If
dumbass
I
internet
say
reference.
any kind of video game or show that you're interested in, I feel like I just see your head immediately turn to the right to look at me.
Like, Zoinks! Did you just
Monster Hunter
reference
Ruse, Monster Hunter, Scooby Doo.
You know, I don't watch Scooby-Doo. I did watch Scooby-Doo, though.
Do you have a favorite? Do you have favorite shows? Also,
I don't watch a lot of TV.
Tsukima and Tetra, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream, Raiders.
Oh, my name is PorcelainMaid. I used to be a sexy sack of man meat before I died and my soul got trapped inside the body of a sexier female doll. He and pronouns, but if you're still confused about pronouns of the 21st century,
You can think of me as a bisexual's wet dream. Sexy male voice trapped inside of a sexier female doll. Blah, 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 blah. If you follow the stream, you get a bigger dick size. I'm hanging out with Ruse.
Hi, I'm Crimzon Ruze. I used to be a porcelain doll. Now I'm trapped in a sexy hunk of man meat. I am Elysium's greatest monster hunter and your least favorite idol. I hate all of you. Remember that.
He's tsundere. He likes you guys.
I'm not a tsundere. I just hate you.
He's a big fan. I saw it. His phone background is chat. It's just a screenshot of his chat on YouTube.
Ew, fan energy.
It's just a screenshot of his chat on YouTube, and it doesn't even matter what they're saying. He just took a screenshot of it and put it as his phone background.
It's true. I did that so that I could decide when and where I am going to pitch that phone into the deepest fucking well I can find.
I'm the opposite, where I have my phone background is my chat. It's my chat mascot that says, "Reminder, chat loves you."
Oh, that's adorable.
I'm the opposite, where I'm incredibly hyper parasocial. I actually know everything that my chat's doing on a daily basis. I like stand outside their window as they sleep, and I tuck them into bed.
Oh, you're one of those, hey, your new furniture looks great from the front lawn type of dolls.
Yeah, you guys look great. Guys, I saw that your mom came to visit. Tell her that I miss her, please, and that the divorce could have gone easier.
Oh,
and that
I'm
I miss
one of
her.
those restraining order type streamers where I'm like, if I ever catch the notion that you know who I am, I'm going to pitch you into the sun.
Did I mention that I miss her?
Her mom?
Ask if she'll take me back, please.
Chat, don't do it. Your mom's better off. It was a toxic relationship.
No,
Listen,
please.
you work
I'm
better as friends than
sorry.
lovers. It's too late. Listen,
I'm
sometimes you just gotta
sorry.
accept. No, it's not how it was meant to be.
I miss her. I apologized.
Did you learn your lesson though?
Yes.
Do you know what you did wrong?
Yes.
It's that You let her go, Joel. She's the one that got away. Go now. Be with that hot mom.
I thought she said, I thought it was because I made the Joel joke and she didn't like that.
Oh, yeah, that too.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Hey, ma'am, what does one Joel say to another Joel? Wanna hear a joke? No, don't slap me. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. I thought it would be like a comeback. You divorced me because of it. Maybe we do it again. This time it works. It's like the desperation makes it funny. It didn't work out.
I've got another strategy here. Let me try mine. Hold on.
All right.
All right, check this out. Listen, let me show you how a real smooth
Yeah,
motherfucker
okay,
does
buddy.
it.
Try it. Let's see what you
They call me
got.
the fucking Rizzler for a reason.
Yeah?
Hello, chat's mom. You don't know me, but you do know Joel over there. And Joel's great, and you and Joel were meant for each other. And Joel wanted me to tell you, please, 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 take it back, please, please, oh, please. Well, I tried. Sorry, Joel.
You're supposed to be more subtle than that. I revealed that to you in confidence in the secret of our room. You did not need to bring all that out. That was like hidden deep within me, okay? That was not, you did not need to fucking gas me out there like that.
My bad. I really thought it would do something. I thought it would appeal to her humanity.
I would like to say that I did not, I was not that, there was like 3 less pleases. He added extra pleases. I only did like 14 of them instead of 20.
Okay, fair. Listen, I'm learning from the best. I'm learning from you. I'm learning from Gerard. I'm learning from everybody who's apparently got high charisma stats. Me, I'm rocking that -20 charisma, and that's my choice.
I'll be real with you. My charisma is basically. You should be friends with that one. He seems like he doesn't do drugs. I like that one. that is my charisma stat. Parents will see, the reason why everyone's VTuber parents like me is because I sound and act like the kid that your parents love as a kid, because they're the nerdy one that's probably going to a nice college and doesn't do drugs. You should be friends with that one. He's not gonna lead you down a bad path.
He'll be okay. He doesn't do those weird internet drugs like the other kids.
That is the probably only reason why I have high, like, everyone's parents like me.
Oh, that's weird. I feel like everyone's parents hate me.
I like you. I think you're great.
Disgusting. Fan energy.
I am not parasocial to you.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
What the fuck? I revealed to you in confidence that as much as I like all the homies, I don't watch streams on YouTube because I don't understand YouTube streams.
I don't blame you.
I do get incredibly confused and lost, and if I try to type in the chat, I get an overwhelming sense of dread and anxiety.
Oh,
like,
you're
if
one of those.
I can watch the stream, but I will not chat because I get an overwhelming sense of dread because I don't understand the layout.
Are you one of those people who's really nervous about asking for collabs?
I asked you pretty normally.
Okay, that's fair. I usually just barge into someone's DMs and I'm like, hey, by the way, Tuesday we're doing this, and then I go away. I don't ask.
I will be polite about it. I will be polite about it, and I'll be like, hey, are you down? And if they don't respond to me, I will give them another message in like a week's time. I do the business professional response when it comes to collabs. And then, like, I set up a time for us to talk before the collab to make sure I know what they're comfortable with and what they're not comfortable with.
Why didn't we do that?
We did do that. I asked you literally a minute before we started.
Oh, that's right. I was tuning you out.
What the fuck? This fucking guy. All right, fuck you. From now on, I'm not going to give you the courtesy anymore. I'm going to just like kidnap you into a collab.
Yeah, that's fine. That's how I do collabs. Let's do it.
I'll grab you by the neck like a squeaky toy, and I'll be like, you and me, we're going to play Monster Hunter right now. Get ready.
Grab.
Let me get the hand out. Where's the hand again? I'm going to put this guy in your room in the middle of the night, and I'll be like, that's right. That's right. We're collabing.
You left me a midnight snack?
No, don't eat the old man nose. Don't eat that. It'll probably make your breath smell bad. You can't do that.
You don't know that. It might just make my breath smell like fucking daffodils.
It's gonna make your breath smell like this guy's breath.
Hold on. I'm waiting for it to pop up on stream. Oh, John Eggbutt's breath? We don't want that. That is eating cake.
I thought his name was Eggbert.
Oh, is it? I thought it was Eggbutt.
You can't change it now.
Oh, fuck. I meant Eggbert. Yeah, I didn't make that up. That's real.
God damn it, Ruze.
Sorry.
Do you... Okay, this is getting out of nowhere. There's no segue to create this.
Okay.
Do you like... No, I'm not cabe-doning him. Shut up, chat. Do you like world building and like lore stuff, like writing?
I like it a lot. I don't do it as much as I should.
Okay. Do you want to? Because I do it a lot. I do this thing where I'll do Monster Girl Encyclopedia, where it's like I do little tidbits of... I'll take a Monster Girl and then I'll write a lore segment for it, right? So
cool.
For example, I did one with zombies where every zombie girl has to have a specific brand of shampoo and deodorant that are also filled with preservatives, so like salt and like different things to preserve their rotting corpse, as well as freshen it so they can live in with society without smelling like a rotting corpse.
Very cool.
Or
Yeah,
like
I love that
stuff
kind of
like
stuff,
that. Yeah, like little tidbits. Like dragon girls are disgusting hoarders. So olden days dragons would sit on a gold pile. Nowadays dragons get hyper fixated on one specific thing, like let's say Funko Pops, and they'll collect a hoard of Funko Pops in their room as their treasure pile, while also wearing like gross sweatpants that they've never washed and they never go outside.
I've known a few dragons then, yeah.
Yeah. Like that kind of thing. Like those little world building, like biology things that you can make, cultural things.
Yeah, that stuff's really fun. I've been working on a campaign setting for a while where I try to work backwards with speculative biology, but still
That's
include
fun, man.
classic fantasy races, but in a way that like explains without hand wavy magic why they are the way they are. So like for example, elves, right? It's like, oh, elves have incredible senses and can like are mystical and connected to plants. I'm like, well, how could I explain this in a way that makes some sense and was evolved biologically? So I'm like, okay, well, elves were probably
like in
prey creatures.
Castlevania with the when I think Trevor Belmont was talking about how like vampires aren't actually scared of crosses because of different religions in the world. It's actually the geometry of it that freaks them out. I like that. It's always fun to explain things that way. It's more fun to do it. It gives it a modern take.
Yeah, it's really interesting, and it still doesn't eschew like lore and myth building and world building, because the people will still explain it through mythology, right? Like you can design these things around science and then have the
like
people
Greek mythology
in the world use mythology. Exactly.
It's way more fun to do that. That's what I'm talking about, where I take stuff like that and I find it more fun to like take different concepts and reorganize them in a world building sense with lore and like cultural stuff.
Agreed.
That's
You
good
should play a
shit.
game called Mappa Imperium.
Mappa Imperium. What's that?
It's a game that a YouTuber named Nookrium created, and basically the idea is that you create a world, in this case like a couple continents or one continent, and you just roll dice, and the game kind of guides your creativity in a way, right? So like you go through eras, and
sounds
era
fun.
1. Yeah, try it. It's on itch.io.
Send me, if you can send me a link later, or I'll look it up later. I'll have chat remind me. Either one works.
right now.
Thank you. There is a YouTuber that does exactly the same shit that we do. That's really fun, called Monster Garden.
I love Monster Garden.
Yeah, they're
Very
dwarves.
cool.
It was the first thing I saw
Incredibly
of them. Incredibly creative and fun. Always
I love
boosting
their
my
magic
creativity.
system. It's fucked up. And
Yes, it's so cool. I love that stuff.
Okay, now we're being nerds.
Well, Ruze, I'm sorry to say this, but we are kind of losers. I'll be real with you. We're anime men on the internet that talk about very specific niches that we've grown and developed through the entirety of your life.
Not me. I'm really cool and tough, and I love sports ball. And
I'm really cool and
I drink and like
sexy.
sports ball and
women,
and women.
Sports. I got me the beer. I like the beer.
I like trucks.
I like Madden
Wait, why are we just making fun of
2043.
Southern men? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I got the beer, ma.
I've been doing that line dancing. You better believe.
Hello, ma'am. Well, little missy, you look damn fine today. Would you like to accompany me to the Cinnamon Festival line dance competition?
Well, I reckon I would be liking to do something like that. Come on and take me down.
Damn. That's a very progressively deep-voiced woman.
Well, you
Well,
see
I
my
do like a
pappy?
woman with a deep voice.
Hell yeah. It's from smoking for 557 years.
Well, damn, hand me a pack. I want to get a voice like that, too.
All right, here you go, partner.
We do not condone smoking. Cover Corp does not condone smoking. I do not condone smoking.
Cover Corp doesn't condone smoking.
Ruse,
I haven't heard them say anything against
Crimzon
smoke. No,
Ruze condones smoking. Cover Corp does not.
do not smoke. It's nasty. It's a bad habit. Don't do that.
But it's really cool.
It does make you look really cool. No, don't smoke. Oh man, I grew
Don't
up
smoke,
with so
don't
much
smoke.
secondhand smoke. Oh, my
Same.
lungs have got to be.
My
fucked by
dad
now.
used to smoke so many packs a day, and he finally got down recently.
The amount of times I got hotboxed and it doesn't go away. Anytime I see my family still, I'm like,
I will say, I think smoking is incredibly like aesthetic in art, but I find it incredibly disgusting in real life.
smoking
Which kinda
cool, but why
sucks.
smoke when I can just like create a cool wizard fireball on the tip of my finger and have the same
Instead
illusion.
of smoking, draw somebody smoking. There you go, big brain. Don't smoke yourself. Draw a hot woman smoking instead.
Hi, I'm Crimzon Ruze, and I'm endorsed by Cover. And I'm saying instead of smoking, pour gasoline on yourself and light yourself on fire. No.
Yeah, it's a good way. What's the point of this endorsement?
That was an endorsement for. It sounded like self ignition, but I would say that's a bad idea. So don't.
I know self-ignition. They told me about that all of the entrepreneur books that I read.
Yes, exactly.
They
Wait,
talked about self-ignition all the time.
Yeah, that spontaneously combusting. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
But don't do that. That's a joke. The Cover doesn't want you to light yourself on fire.
Don't light yourself on fire. Just because Crimzon Ruze thinks it's really cool doesn't mean you should do it.
Yeah, just because I would think more highly of you and think you're a better person and you'd be more likely to be able to form a parasocial relationship with me. No.
If you light yourself, we're not going down this road. This is getting worse
Yeah,
and
we
worse.
shouldn't do this. Actually, that's a joke. That was
This
all
is
a joke.
getting worse and worse.
That got way worse. Way.
I'm not gonna be able to I'm not gonna be allowed to collab with any of the boys anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble here in a minute where they're like, "Hey, someone lit themselves on fire." And I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Ooh, I'm gonna give.
Oh, no.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna avoid that from now on.
Hey, I'm Crimzon Ruze, and I think lighting yourself on fire is cringe. Don't do that.
Anyways, Ruze, I have more questions for you.
Yeah, hit me.
Because
Wait, you
I'm
have
just
questions?
we're learning. I'm learning about you. We're developing a bond over the course of cringe.
Do you think we got closer?
Physically, no. Mentally, no. But we're getting
Spiritually.
there. Maybe. Do you feel my spirit slowly attaching onto yours?
Hold on, let me.
Okay, well, don't lick the
that,
air. I feel violated now.
Paprika? Yeah, that is just. Yeah.
My spirit does not taste like paprika.
Is that cilantro?
Pomegranate.
Lemon. Nope, that's cilantro. Oh, I see.
I do not
That's
taste
your
like
spirit.
soap.
You got
I-
the soap gene? Oh,
No. I can enjoy cilantro. I'm not
Oh,
weak.
okay.
I'm not
fair,
weak
fair,
like
fair.
the others, okay? I will say my only weakness is I have gluten intolerance and lactose intolerance. Shut up.
So you like pizza?
I just tolerate it. I suffer through.
Honestly, everybody I've ever known with glucose and lactose intolerance just suffers through it and tolerates it. I knew a guy who had it so bad he couldn't eat bread, cheese, or meat, or milk products, and he would still buy a pizza like every other day, and he knew it would cripple him. Like, he's like, I get it at the beginning of the day so I can lay down for 8 hours in bed and just be in pain. I'm like, okay, and that's what he did every other day.
I got it from my mom. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't curse her for giving me the hot girl tummy issues.
I understand. I have hot girl tummy issues, but that's because I got my dad's weak ass stomach. But I don't think I have any intolerances.
It fucking sucks. Here's the thing. I don't think women belong in the kitchen. They belong in the toilet with how many of you motherfuckers have IBS. You guys need to like work yourselves out of that. I swear to God, you guys need to work out of that. You have been suffering for too long. Get out of there.
Yeah, you guys got to come on. Stand up for women's rights to stop having IBS.
Stand up for your own rights. Stop shitting yourselves on the toilet.
Yeah, stop it. Also, so is that Bruce, don't you have hot girl tummy issues? Well, yeah, I do have hot girl tummy issues, but not any intolerances. I just get crippling, severe abdominal pain at random intervals, but it's all right. I handle it.
I can probably fix that. If I
No,
punch
don't want
you
it.
in the chest, maybe it'll divert the pain from the
It's not
inside
enough.
to the outside.
It's not enough.
I think
tried.
it might be.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll schedule that for later. For now, what was your question?
Oh fuck. Oh, it was the same thing I was gonna ask earlier. Like, what shows did you watch growing up? Because I feel like because honestly, the more we talk, the more I feel like we are into similar things. So now I'm kind of considering just guessing shows that you might like.
Pokemon.
Yes. Generator X.
No, I don't think I watched that. I remember seeing commercials for it, but I never watched it.
You guess something I watched. I guess something that you watched, and whoever gets more points wins.
Okay. Gravity Falls.
Yes. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
I'll take it. That's a win.
You said Generator Rex, but that would be cheating to steal that.
You can't just say the same one.
Ben 10.
Yes. Okay. Ben 10. Yes.
Okay.
Ben 10 Alien Force.
No.
Fuck.
So let's see if you were watching. VeggieTales.
That's not. Fine. Yes. Teen Titans.
Yes.
Ha. Fuck you.
Fuck. Fuck. Man, I didn't have like. SpongeBob.
Yes. That's easy.
Yeah. Well,
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX specifically.
what was the main character looked like?
Jaden Yuki. He had like a mop head with brown hair and like a red shirt.
Oh,
and there was a guy called Chaz in it that was like, Chaz it up, Chaz it up.
Yes, I did watch that.
There. And the fucking opening was really good. It was like, it was so good. It was banging. Game on, get your game on. Come on, you better play your cards right.
I don't remember that song at all. Wait a
It was
minute.
really good.
Dragon Ball Z.
No.
What? Fuck. All right.
I watched the abridged instead. Got him with one. Finally. He's been taken down.
Fuck.
Digimon.
Wait. Yeah, I never finished it, but I think I watched a few episodes. So yes.
A few. Okay, what are we counting as watching? Like, are we a fan of it?
I'd say I passively think Digimon's okay, but I don't think I'm a fan. The only
We're
Digimon I remember is
tied.
Kabuterimon.
That's awkwardly specific. The only Digimon I remember is Angel Woman, for no particular reason.
I do know that one from the internet, but
And
fair.
maybe Leomon. I don't want to talk
Who the
about that
fuck
one though.
Who's Leomon?
I don't want to talk about it.
Who's Leomon? Okay, never mind. We won't talk about it.
I don't want to. I'm not speaking. We're tied right now.
Steven Universe.
Am I a fan? Yes,
Okay,
and
Steven
then it
Universe
ended
before
badly.
the final season. Okay,
Yes, yes.
Got it.
Fuck. Code Lyoko.
No, but I had a friend I think was obsessed with it. I always made fun of him for liking the big forehead anime.
Okay, but it was good for the time. Probably not,
you
but
say so.
maybe not. But it was still fun.
I mean, I guess if you say so.
Fine,
I believe
fine.
you. I believe it was good. Let's see. So if you watched Generator Rex, you watched Ben 10, you watched Courage the Cowardly Dog. So you watched.
Are you going based on fucking era?
Yeah, of course.
Scumbag.
I'm cheating.
Scumbag.
Oh, Flapjack.
I didn't like it, but I watched it.
Fuck.
That doesn't count. I watched it, but I didn't like it.
All right, fine.
Okay. Let me. Oh God, I gotta get you with one. You're in the lead now. I need to tie it up. Fuck.
Tie it up. Didn't you miss like 4? What are we talking about?
No, you missed a couple too, and then I caught up.
All right, go ahead.
I'm thinking. Adventure Time.
Well, yeah, I watched a good portion of it. Sure. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
we'll give you that.
I'll take it.
I'll give you that. When's the game over? How do we win?
Well, should we go up to 10? Because we're at 5.
Okay,
we're
we'll
like
go to 10,
5,
we'll go to 10,
5
we'll
right
go
now.
to How about fucking what's I'm trying to think of the one that was God damn it. The Amazing World of Gumball.
Nope, that was after my time. All right. Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the show, the animated show.
No,
What?
I didn't like Star Wars like that.
How? That was like the best Star Wars anything.
I watched like the movies and that was it.
Oh, the movies. I don't like the Star Wars movies. I'll be real with you. I think the shows are better than the movies.
Really? Wow.
I think the shows for Star Wars, not the Disney ones, but the old shows for Star Wars and the books are better than the movies.
I can respect that. I believe that, honestly. But I remember liking the movies okay, but I don't remember them in great detail.
I like them. I just don't think they're
haven't watched
great.
them in forever. Fair. Okay, that's a lost point for you.
Yeah.
Let's see. You were watching Star Wars. You were watching fucking Code Lyoko and shit. So what were you watching? Nickelodeon? Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Everyone watched Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, that's a win then for me.
Motherfucker, he's going for the easy ones. I'm trying to be obscure.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't know.
Weak shit, bro. Weak shit.
Fine.
No, it's fine. You already made your bed. You're gonna sleep in it. El Tigre.
Bed of winners. I did not watch El Tigre. No.
Fuck.
Danny Phantom.
Yes, unfortunately. I don't like it now, but I liked
You
it as a
don't like
kid.
it?
I liked it as a kid. Now I don't like it.
I remember liking it. What's wrong?
He's a phantom. Yo, Denny Fenton, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. Gonna catch him all because he's Denny Phantom. I have one for you. This is one close to my heart. I'm hoping that you like this one. Dinosaur King. It's obscure. You might not know it.
No.
No, you don't
Sorry.
even. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
No.
There was a show called Dinosaur King that had all the same voice actors from Pokemon.
Really?
Yup, and it had a banger opening, and it was really fun. And it was like, Dinosaur King is what you wanna be, yeah. Make your move, come on and make your move. Dinosaur King is your destiny, yeah. You play your cards right, they're in your hand. Jurassic dinos at your command. D-team, play them right. Watch it, cause they're right next door. It was really good.
God damn, you're
It was really
crushing
cute.
on that.
It was really fucking cute.
Ooh, that made me think for a second. If you're talking obscure ones, here's one that only ever came on at 2 a.m. on Cartoon Network.
Okay.
And I feel like it would be up your alley considering your current host body, Zatch Bell.
I did like Zatch Bell. I want to rewatch Zatch Bell.
Yes, that's another one for me, baby.
I'm trying to find things to see if you are a kindred spirit. See, I'm naming things that I like. I'm naming things that I like, hoping that you like them.
Okay, well, that one felt too on the nose, not to name. But
Hey,
things
wait, listen, I still like Zatch Bell. Fuck, he's winning by 3 points. No! Okay, Zoids.
No.
Ah!
Oh, I got one I liked. I used to watch this with my dad. Gargoyles.
No, I think that was a little bit before my time.
Oh, it's old.
It is old.
But it's good. They have some really cool fucking... man, the writing in that show is
I know
good.
a lot of people that like Gargoyles.
You should go rewatch it. Or, well, go watch it, rather.
Go watch it,
It's worth a watch.
Fuck, okay. Duck Dodgers.
I don't think I know what that is, so no.
No.
Duck Dodgers.
It was the first time I found a crush on an anime and a weird looking creature.
Oh, yeah?
There's somebody called the Martian Queen from Duck Dodgers. It's basically Daffy Duck as if he was like a space like captain.
Oh.
It's
about Daffy Duck?
Yes.
Huh. Interesting.
I really liked it as a kid.
Did you like it because of the Martian Queen?
That too.
Okay, just checking.
I actually don't know if I found her attractive until I was older.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I didn't really view anything through a lens of like attraction as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think anyone was really attractive until I got older, and then I was like, wait, that character's kind of whoa.
You were like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Not too bad. Not too bad.
What's one I liked?
I am losing.
Kid?
Fuck, I am losing the lead.
It's okay. I'm gonna hit you with ones I liked as a kid now, so that should make it easier. Less targeted. Fuck, what did I watch? Oh, here's a deep cut. When I didn't have cable for a long time or anything but public access television and PBS, George Shrinks.
George Shrinks.
It's about a kid who is like an inch tall.
Let me see if this sounds familiar. Also, come to the right a little bit. You're leaning off screen. No, I've never seen this before. If it ain't broke, is this based off of is this what Stuart Little was based off of, or is this the opposite way
I don't know
around?
what came first or what happened, but I know that I was always like, man, I want to be a little guy. I want to be a 1-inch tall guy, run around like fucking.
Well, you are a little
kicking
guy.
Ants and shit. Whoa. You're a little guy. Don't even start with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't start with me. You have more little guy energy than I do.
Weren't you like 3'1" before you died and went in that body or whatever?
I was actually taller. I was 6'2" when I died.
Well, I'm sure you were with your platforms or
You
without.
radiate more little guy energy than I do. I feel like you would look at yourself in the mirror and then you'd start talking in baby talk where you're like, wow, I really look good today. I'm really proud of myself.
No, I radiate little guy energy because I'm the little guy that unfolds his legs from over the top of his head as he crumbs out of a fucking hole he should not have fit in and then pokes you with a poison needle and runs away cackling.
So you're saying you are a little guy because you're a gremlin.
Yeah, I'm Trusty Patches.
Motherfucker. He admitted it. I win. Okay, I got one for you. I got one for you.
I've got little guy energy. I'll admit it. Go ahead.
Let's see if this will hit. Gurren Lagann. I'm gonna start doing anime.
Oh yeah, I like Gurren Lagann. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
Ooh,
8.
I got
I have
one.
6.
Anime. Okay,
All right.
Fooly Cooley.
I never watched it.
Really? That was my first where I realized I had a crush on a character. It was a fucking pink-haired, whatever her fucking name was.
Never watched it. I always confused it with another anime every time I saw Fooly Cooley.
Ah, what anime?
It was an anime where if a guy got like a nosebleed, the world would explode.
What the fuck?
I don't remember what it was called, but I remember watching it. I was like 14.
How old was I when I watched Fooly Cooley?
Oh, Punchline. Is that what it is? I'm surprised any of you in the chat even recognized it because I don't know the name of it. Punchline.
Uh-huh. Oh, Lotus War is great. Sorry, someone in chat said Lotus War, like Record of Lotus War. Super fucking good. Incredible.
Is that your thing?
I didn't watch it when I was a kid. I actually watched it when I was an
Cooley.
adult. Yeah, I already said Fooly Cooley, so I already lost a point. But watch Record of Lotus War. It's good. I watched it when I was an adult. It was a little before my or after my time. Wink. But it's a really good old anime about a D&D campaign.
You gotta be okay, or you gotta be careful with that. Another one.
That's you.
Oh fuck! I was gonna say, and then I immediately forgot it because everyone was talking about shit. Bo.
Nope, always hated it.
No, dude, that was my first anime ever. I loved it.
I thought I was above it, honestly. Like things like
You
Bobo,
thought you
South
were
Park, that kind of
above
shit.
it.
I was like, I'm better than that humor. That's shit.
It's so what? I loved Bo. That was my first
I
anime.
grew out of it. I'd probably watch it today, but I did not when I was a kid.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. What else is there? Bobo. What else was on around that? Oh, wasn't that on around the same time as fucking fuck.
You
Okay,
good?
I know. You like these weird, obscure. Wait, no, I'm supposed to be picking ones I liked. Fuck.
That's fucked up. Yeah, pick one that you like. We're trying to find kindredness.
Hold on. I'm thinking.
Chat, I'm gonna take this out of the equation. Yes, Space Dandy is really fucking good. I love Space Dandy.
Space Dandy is good. Oh, Cowboy Bebop. That's a good one. Yeah.
I also
Agree.
like. Yep, Cowboy Bebop is a yes.
That's
You're
a
one
point
away
for
from
me,
winning.
baby.
You're one away from winning.
Woo!
I need to
Your
bring
turn.
it back. I need to bring it back. Fuck. Trigun.
No, actually.
Shit, dude.
I didn't watch much anime. I'm not gonna lie
Oh
to you.
my god. Well, that's why I'm going for the old ones.
I mean, if I could catch it on Cartoon Network, that's about it. And that's only if I was up later than my parents.
Fuck.
So, I'll give you that freebie that I barely caught any anime. No, not Lupin in either. I'll give you that for free too, Azure.
Chat's fucking with us. Chat. We keep looking at chat and it's fucking with me.
Yeah, it's fucking me up. It's fucking me up. Hold on. Let me think. Let me cook. Let me look back into my anime interests.
Chat, I'm putting a mute button on you. Not allowed to talk. Shut up.
No, wait. I'll do Western cartoons because I'm more likely to get one wrong. That'll give you a chance to catch up.
Okay.
Okay. What's an obscure one that I had watched when I was a kid? Fucking. Damn, that's tough. Kappa Mikey.
Yes. No way. I've never met another person who's ever watched Kappa Mikey.
Well, oops, sorry, got it right then. But
I've made references to Kappa Mikey before with my chat, and you win, dude. You said Kappa Mikey and somehow got it right, so I'm just gonna give you the win for that because that's a deep cut, dude. Holy shit.
Fair. Okay.
I've made so many references to Kappa Mikey, and everyone is always like, Joel, what the fuck are you talking about?
It was a really weird show, to be fair, that I don't think many people actively chose to watch, but I just thought the concept was charming.
I liked it. When I was watching it as a kid, it was charming. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit.
Also, I couldn't get a hold of like any anime, and at the time, I really thought anime was super cool.
Kappa Mikey is basically all anime.
Yeah.
It's 100%. It's just anime.
I feel like Kappa Mikey laid the groundwork for like what a lot of Western cartoon humor is today.
Kappa Mikey laid the groundwork for all your Demon Slayer would be nothing without Kappa Mikey. You should be bowing your heads in a fucking dogeza for Kappa Mikey.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure wishes it could.
It wishes. Gozar the Slayer is the fucking he's the fucking the groundwork for everybody. We're so stupid, dude.
We're dumb as fuck. That's all right.
We're so stupid. We're so dumb.
Do you like JoJo?
I do, but I'm not like a big fan of it.
Which season?
My favorite JoJo was Joseph.
Okay. What's the worst season?
You know, normally I would say season 1, but after I've been thinking about it for a while, I actually don't think I like Stardust Crusaders as much as I thought I did.
Fair. I've never watched past halfway through season 3. I thought it was shit. I liked 1 and 2. Honestly, I think my order is 1, then 2, and then 3 sucked, and I dropped the series. So.
Yeah, I liked 2 the most, and then I guess I would put 1 above 3, which sounds really crazy because 3 has the most memes and the best characters. But
yeah,
then I look at 1 and I'm like,
kind of sucks and it makes it hard to deal with.
I liked him. I just didn't. I thought the story was annoying. I didn't like that it was like a fucking Saturday morning cartoon with the way it was shown. That was kind of
lame. A lot because I think it was a cool take on like the typical vampire story, and I really didn't expect it to go in that direction.
Yeah. It's also really long. That's just another thing. I don't know. Do you have a favorite anime? Because you said you don't watch anime that much. Neither do I, honestly. I don't really watch anime that much now that I'm a VTuber, which sounds really weird.
Probably Dungeon Meshi right now, but before that it was Ranking of Kings, and before that, probably those two, Ranking of Kings and Dungeon Meshi. Yeah,
I've been really enjoying Dungeon Meshi and Freerun.
I want to like Freerun, but I've been bouncing off it a couple times. I've watched the first 3 episodes, but it feels like it's really trying to get me to feel sad, and I'm like, I just don't care. So unless you bring something in besides trying to be a tearjerker, I'm not interested. It's not,
because I read the manga for it, and I don't know if I haven't seen anything from the anime, but what I remember is that it's not supposed to be sad. It's supposed to be melancholic, where you're just like, wow, you fucked up. You missed you missed literally everything, and now you have to learn how to get over it. That's why I like it.
I don't think that's a bad message, and I think the concept should appeal to me incredibly. Like the idea
of an elf's long life fucking with them.
Exactly. Like seeing how that affects them in a more realistic way than fantasy typically hand waving it. I'm like, that's really fun. That's a cool concept. But I feel like the show almost egregiously attempted to try and make me sad, and I'm like, I almost feel
is
like,
it more
like a challenge.
In the anime? Because in the manga, I didn't feel like it was that egregious.
I feel like in episode 1, Freerun breaks down crying, and I was like, are we not gonna save this for like 3 or 4 episodes?
I don't remember her ever crying. Is that's
she did in the church, I think, when Hero Guy
maybe
passed.
I should reread it. I don't remember them ever crying that much. Maybe the anime, I don't know. I gotta look at it.
I gotta give it another shot.
To be fair, I don't really watch anime ever since I became a VTuber. Like I feel like as soon as I started streaming on a more dedicated level, I just never like really took the time to watch anime anymore. Because then
I feel like all of my time goes toward doing shit.
Yeah, man. Like if I watch something, it's gonna be a YouTube a 3-hour video essay on like fucking Wizards of Waverly Place, or like why there are barrels in video games.
I do like my dumbass video essays.
They're so
you
good.
watch any Jacob Geller?
I have been recommended them a couple of times, but I haven't watched them yet.
Watch his video on Pinocchio or on Fear of the Cold. Ooh, that's a good one.
There was a guy that I was watching that does a lot of psychology and gaming videos. That's really fun. Where they're like, do the psychology of Dark Souls or how it's supposed to make you feel.
I think I've seen that.
It's fun. It's fun to do. I always like watching those.
Fair.
There was one
What else
video
you got
I
for me?
say.
Give me another question, or I'm going to give you a question.
Wow, you already won, man. Okay, give me.
That was the last question. Woo!
You can give me a question if you want, but that was like you already won. You got 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay. I got a question for you. What's the weirdest food you like eating?
The weirdest food, like something I
Yeah.
would be ashamed of mentioning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough, man. Okay, my chat. This is not. I don't think this is that weird, but I love bran. I love like all bran cereal and like Fiber One cereal.
You know, I like regular Cheerios, but not bran.
It's just good, man. Like I like I like that cardboardy texture. That sounds weird. I like that cardboardy texture. It feels like forbidden, but in a good way. It goes hard, man. Like I'll just have Fiber One and or all bran and just like milk, and that's it. Another thing that I like that I actually think that everyone should hate because it's terrible is something called a circus peanut.
The fuck is a circus peanut?
So a circus peanut is basically cornstarch. That's it. It's just corn syrup and cornstarch.
Huh.
And it tastes like styrofoam.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that, but it
Look
sounds
it up.
horrid.
Look it up.
I love
Look up a
cocktail
circus
peanuts,
peanut.
though. Yum, 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 yum. Circus peanut. I'll go look it up right
The
now.
little
Right now.
orange things with the maltose flavor.
Circus peanut. Ew.
Yep.
Ew.
Yep. That's something I'm probably ashamed of saying that I like.
Oh, yeah. I know what those are. They're terrible.
This
They're
would be
fucking awful.
something I'm ashamed of, but I kind of
Fair.
enjoy it. Why? What's
Fair.
yours?
So I don't like mandarin oranges, and I don't like cheese sticks, but I like them together. If I'm eating a cheese stick and a mandarin orange in the same bite, it tastes good to me.
I mean, I kind of get it. Like, you need citrus to cut through the grease that is the cheese stick.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
also, that means you do like them, but you need something to accompany it.
Yeah, I need them together.
If
or I
you
don't
had like
it.
an orange drink, you probably could enjoy a cheese stick by itself.
Yeah, probably, actually. I probably need that citrus, like,
I don't
bite.
think that counts. You need to go weirder. You need to be more deranged.
Fine, dipping peanut butter and jelly in chili. That wasn't a joke. I do that.
Wait, what?
I scoop chili out of bowls of chili with peanut butter and
You
jelly
weren't
and
fucking
eat that.
around? I thought that was
Now,
just an
bear with
obscure
me.
thing that was oddly
No.
specific.
Check this out. So peanut butter and jelly are both very base, right? You could argue that they have like no acidity to them. They're incredibly base.
Yeah, okay.
Chili is very, spicy and acidy.
Well, actually,
and has,
jelly
like, a lot
would
of kick
not
and
be.
bite to it.
Jelly would be more acidic.
I don't know. It's like tart or whatever. It's like fruity. Anyway, you cannot taste those three flavors together. Peanut butter, jelly, and chili cannot be experienced at the same time. Your taste buds will not process them together.
Yeah.
So it tastes like you have a wall in your mouth blocking them, like you're tasting both meals at the same time. It's great.
Is that why you smell like beans and peanut butter?
Well, yeah, I just had some peanut butter chili, peanut butter jelly and chili just a minute ago, actually. And sometimes I like to take a little dip in the pot. I climb in,
Okay, well, peanut butter works in savory dishes, but no wonder you have the tummy issues, bro. This
There's
is
nothing
probably
wrong with
why.
my tummy.
This
Just because I
is why
survive
you
off
have
of
tummy
stamina
issues.
potions and fucked up meals doesn't mean I have tummy
You know,
issues
I
for that
recently
reason.
saw someone draw Haka shitting themselves on the toilet, and I feel like we need this for Ruze now. I feel like Ruze needs to be blasting his brains out like this.
Damn. Whoa. How dare you? How dare you? Mm-hmm. I hold it in until I get volatile stomach cramps like an adult. I don't blast that.
You are
I'm an
just
idol.
you
I
are
never
terrible.
shit.
You are terrible, dude. Well, I never shit because I'm a fancy VTuber doll who's very elegant, pretty, and cultured, and I would never use the bathroom because I'm really cool and pretty and elegant and classy.
I just don't shit because I'm an idol. Like, once you become an idol, you have to sign off shitting. Like, you'd put it in the contract.
What I think it is instead is that you guys get like a little room. There was a joke in Family Guy, which is the weirdest thing that I've ever seen in my life because I would never reference Family Guy. There was a joke in Family Guy where women don't go to the bathroom and then like they finally go in this little alien cupboard thing where everything gets detoxified out of them and they come out looking like new. Like throughout the day, they slowly lose their decorum and they go in a little like energy pod and then everything gets out all at once. That's what idols do.
Yeah, they must get me when I go into those weird deep blinks. It's possible.
Well, he shits himself when he sleeps. He doesn't realize it.
Yeah, I just blast ass the moment I pass out. Boink.
Jesus Christ. I actually never have to use the bathroom when I stream most of the time.
I don't feel like I ever have to go if I'm focused on something. That might just be the spicy. That might just be the hyper-focused brain. Because I feel like if I'm playing a game or if I'm doing something or I'm focused on a conversation or a show, I will sit there for 18 hours, 32 hours, no problem.
I think it's
and
the
then I'll be
adrenaline,
done.
man.
Wait, I'm hungry.
I think it's the adrenaline, because when you start streaming, most streamers, when they do a stream, they get a little bit of an adrenaline boost from being in front of a crowd. And like that will hit you.
Well, it doesn't have to be streaming, right? Like, it could be watching a show. It could be reading a book. It could be playing a game. It doesn't matter what it is. I had a really bad habit when I was a kid of never eating until I was reminded to eat, because I would just sit there and play games until someone was like, hey, did you eat today? I'm like, yeah, I ate.
That's
like,
also a thing, yes. Oh,
I
that
ate
makes
at like
me
2 a.m. 2 days ago.
That makes me want to message my mom saying thanks for giving me sandwiches when I was playing video games as a kid.
Oh, your mom sounds like a sweetheart. My mom would have come in there and be like,
not
hey,
at all.
get off the fucking game.
Not at all. My mom would fucking not beat me, but she would beat me mentally all the time.
Oh, yikes. Sorry to hear that.
I would be, well, I listen, I love her. We're great now. But like as a kid, I remember her, she would like, I didn't want to go to my high school graduation, and she started crying thinking that I was going to go down the bad route in life. And I was like, it's a high school graduation. It's high school. I am literally insanely at the top of my class.
Damn, whoa, all right. No,
I'm fine. And then I went to an art college.
High school diploma. Oh, well. It was a good attempt.
And then I went to art school.
Listen, you made it. Look where you are now.
Oh, no.
Art school worked out, and now you're in eternal purgatory.
I could have been a lawyer.
No! Put your head back on! Well, it's too late.
My eyes are down here, Ruze.
Where?
Down here.
That's your chest.
Down lower than that.
I can't look further down. Look at me. Look at my head. Look at how it
Oh,
turns.
sorry. I forgot you're small. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
There you go. Now you can look at me.
Thank you. Okay.
I can get a little bit taller if you're having trouble.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see.
Is that better?
Hold on.
Maybe like up here?
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. No, I mean, I tend to like really get focused on whatever it is that I'm doing, which makes it kind of hard for me to pull away and do whatever it is I need to do. So I get these annoying moments where I've been like, I don't know, fucking playing Monster Hunter forever. And I'm like, oh, shit. That's right. I skipped 3 meals and I haven't slept or used the bathroom or anything. Fuck.
Brother, are you good?
Oh, yeah, I am.
I don't think I do that often. I get bored because when I'm not working, I don't have anything that I do. I don't really have a lot of hobbies. Like I play Minecraft occasionally. I play some games occasionally. And the only other hobby I have is reading like webtoons and shit. But they all take like 13 months to update. So when I have nothing to do, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll go cook food or literally do nothing, or I'll doom scroll on YouTube Shorts. I need more. I need more hobbies.
Food is a hobby. That is a hobby.
I need way more hobbies than that.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you should pick up a hobby where you go out and meet people. I think that's a good hobby to have.
Yeah? Do you have that as a hobby?
Oh, absolutely not. I meet enough people online. I'm here, right?
Ruze. Ruze. Buddy.
I don't want to see people. Ugh.
Okay, what hobbies do you have besides from, work?
Honestly, I used to have a lot more before I got so focused on idle shit, but I've gotten back into reading since work, so there's that.
I just went to a library or a bookstore and I bought a bunch of actual novels instead of like manga or anything.
Ooh, nice. What'd you get?
Oh, do you want? I can grab the books. I buy a lot of mushroom books because mushrooms are my muse when it comes to drawing.
Mushrooms are cool as fuck. Good taste.
Let me go grab the books. Give me a second. Talk to chat.
Oh, hey, chat. What's up? I'm going to name you guys the Porcelains.
Oh shit.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
So I get a lot of books. I've been getting a lot of novels recently. Let me put my head back on. Hello. Excuse me. So
Move. Get past.
one, I buy a lot of mushroom books. Those are cool. Those are fun to read through. I bought a couple of them. All of them, surprisingly, I get from like when you go to a bookstore and they have like the little fucking quirky like explanation of what the book is about on a little note card. Love when they do that. So I bought Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter, The Remarried Empress, 1,000 Steps into Night, and then A Magic Steeped in Poison.
Damn.
Those are some of the recent ones. And then I also use Audible where I listen to a couple of different books.
Ooh, nice.
I was reading, oh God, let me see what I can find on Audible. I'm actually going to start the Mistborn saga. I've been saying this for a while, but I haven't started it yet because I've been trying to finish this one Star Wars book that I was getting into.
I've been trying to get into the, I want to finish Wheel of Time, but I only got like 3 books in, and I'm hoping to at some point pick up Game of Thrones, but it has a couple elements in it that I don't look forward to reading about, so we'll see. I've been really hesitating on reading that for like years now.
Oh, Game of Thrones. I mean, that's a lot, man. Also, once you get into it, then you have to wait because then you'll be in the same group of people that are waiting for the next Game of Thrones book, book to come out. And I don't think it has since the show came out, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's coming out. I think that author's going down the same path many fantasy authors have gone down before, and it's I'm checking out before I finish this book.
Did you know that The Lord of the Rings has a sequel that's called The Silmarillion that I haven't actually heard of ever until like a few days ago? Yeah, I didn't know that they had like more Lord of the Rings books that just weren't adapted at all.
Yeah, it's Tolkien's like world legendarium. It's essentially the mythology that sets up the world of Lord of the Rings, so it explains like the Maiar and the people that came. Yeah. It explains like where Sauron came from and his like Lord Morgoth and shit like that.
I've never heard anyone talk about it, so I don't know if it's like quality or if people are just not interested in it.
It's pretty boring as a read. It's written from a very like sterile position, very much Tolkien being like, by the way, this is what this is. This is what this is. This is where that came from. I personally haven't read it, but I've heard it's a slog to get through.
Basically, what you're saying is that it needs like a YouTuber doing this and being like, did you know that in the Silmarillion, this is what happens?
Yes.
They need the fucking Vati Vidya for Lord of the Rings.
I would watch that because Vati Vidya always has incredibly engaging script writing.
It's been a while since I've seen one of his videos, but I used to watch it all the time.
Maybe it's the way he talks. Have you noticed that a lot of people who are really engaging have that weird, like, soft, sort of airy voice? Have you ever watched a channel called Ants Canada?
I haven't.
Okay, well, that guy talks like he has a bunch of like terrariums full of ants, and he just has different ant colonies, but he makes like lore videos around them where he'll be like, AC family. Today, we'll be taking a look at the Fire Nation, my colony of fire ants.
It's amazing.
Can they handle this scorpion I put in the cage? And then he does this whole dramatic video of it.
That's kind of fucked up, but also good at the same time. I mean, I get what you mean. Everyone who does do stuff like that has nice voices. Like, there was one that I was watching, not specifically, like, you know, lore stuff, but I watched somebody who's like, my wife, what was it? It was a guy who made his wife, who's never played video games before, play video games.
Yeah,
I sent this to you. This is the first time we interacted on Twitter, I think. You were asking people to send you video essays, and I sent you this one.
Yeah, his videos are great.
Yeah, that was one of them. I really liked it. And they have, like, a nice voice. It's fun to listen to that.
Oh, yeah. Also, it's just a compelling concept, the idea of somebody who doesn't understand, like, the global language of video games trying to tackle them. It's really interesting. You take for granted how much you can like read a game just by having played other games.
It's so weird to think about because you'll play a game and then you'll instinctively know that the A button is to jump, but somebody who's never played would not know that. It's fucking weird. It's weird to think about. Ugh, we're kind of weirdos, man. I think we're too. Are we considered chronically online? Look me in the eyes.
Oh, you muted yourself. I was like, what is going on?
Oh, did I? Whoops. I thought you were ignoring me. Are we
just staring the other way like?
Are we considered chronically online?
You know what's funny is by a VTuber audience standard, I don't think so. I think we're considered relatively like on the level, but by any normal human standard that's like touched grass in the last
fucking decade,
Yes.
Like
absolutely.
a normal human being would be like, yes, you are. But any VTuber, like if we're compared to other VTubers, would you be considered like, I don't know,
pretty much
normal?
standard. I think we're considered weirdos, and that we like. I personally tend to lean toward like Western fantasy and world building stuff, and more like, I guess, air quotes, pseudo scientific nerdy shit. Where I think your average VTuber might lean a little more toward like
hot
weeaboo
anime
stuff.
babes.
Hot anime babes.
Hot anime.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like the occasional hot anime babe too, but world building is really fun, and I really enjoy like high fantasy kind of concepts. I made one of those. You should do one of these. The VTuber trend going around where you make like a little bingo board of your interests and see how many people can get into it.
I did that on my debut. It's okay.
Oh my God! Before the trend.
I was ahead of the trend.
What a
Let's
fucking
go.
hipster! He's already there. Look at him go.
Free space was Homestuck.
I did not make a free space. I took away everyone's free space so I could really fuck with people to see what people could get.
That's savage. I just go under the assumption that everybody likes Homestuck. They just don't know it.
Yeah.
It is the
I don't
bestest
know.
isekai ever written. That's
Mr.
fact.
John Egbert was pretty interesting.
Yeah, John Egbert's pretty cool. But have you heard of Karkat Vantass?
Are these actual names?
Sort of.
I feel like you're adding to them. You added butt and ass.
No,
I don't feel
would
like
never
that's a
do
part
that.
of it. I feel like that's not. I feel like that's not true.
Okay. Let me tell you on Homestuck. 1 second. Check this out. So there's a character named Dave Strider who goes through the hero's
Okay.
arc, except instead of going through the typical hero's arc of like learning to be a hero and accepting destiny, his whole shtick is he starts out really like dangerous and aggressive, but his arc is about learning that he doesn't like fighting, and he was abused into it by his older brother who trained him to be a soldier his whole life, and he really just wants to be peaceful, and the idea of hurting anything really strikes him the wrong way. So his like climax is giving up the sword and learning peace.
Yeah,
It's cool.
that's great. I feel like this is what I sound like when I talk about Halo to people.
Yeah, I imagine.
This is like when I talk about
deep
Halo
lore.
or like Dark Souls to somebody. This is what I sound like.
Oh, let's go Dark Souls. You want to talk
Yeah.
about? Well, let's not talk about Dark Souls.
We can
but
talk about Dark
next
Souls.
time.
I'm a big fan of Dark Souls. I mean, I fuck. He's spitting. I love Yorshka. Captain Yorshka, one of the most unimportant characters in Dark Souls, is one of my favorites.
Captain Yorshka. Which one's that?
She was on the Invisible Tower. You take an invisible bridge in Dark Souls 3 to get to her. She's right
Don't
before
remember.
Anor Londo. Or right, no, not before, like in the middle of Anor Londo, before the fight with Aldrich.
Oh, and 3.
On the spinny tower, when it spins up and you have to spin in a certain way, and then there's like an invisible bridge that you go to talk to her.
Fuck, you know what? I don't remember almost any NPC from 3. I was gonna say Big Hat Logan's my
What?
man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Dark Souls 1 is my favorite in terms of gameplay because it's short, sweet, and it's very simple. But 3 has like the best NPCs. 3 has the Firekeeper.
I didn't like 3. I'm gonna be honest.
Really? Why?
Mostly because I could tell they were just trying to make Bloodborne 2, and they didn't want to be making 3, but felt forced to by
What?
public perception.
What?
I mean, come on, you could dodge like 8 times at level 1. That's Bloodborne. They tried to take away poise and heavy armor.
It's
That's
just fatter.
Bloodborne.
It's just faster paced.
I guess, but it's pretty clear
Also,
to me
it's
they
not
didn't
that
want to
much
make
of a
Dark
different
Souls.
formula.
I mean, in Dark Souls 1, you roll twice and you're out of stamina.
Level up stamina. L.
Well,
Skill
yeah, of
issue.
course. I'm just saying you didn't get all that for free. You could spam roll past any boss in Dark Souls 3 without ever leveling.
I will
It's
literally
nuts.
compare. I will go back and I'll open up them right after the stream is over, and I'll fucking check. I'll check right now because I don't
Do it,
believe
do
that.
it.
I don't believe that.
Do it.
I think
And
you're
I
a
felt like Dark
liar,
Souls 3 was
Crimzon
just
Ruze.
derivative. It bored me. I'm sorry.
I can't believe this guy.
The
He's
only part
turning
about
more
Dark
and more
Souls 3 I
hipster.
liked was Aldrich the Devourer. And no, I really didn't like the Abyss Watchers either. Did I like anything from 3?
What the fuck?
Guess the Soul of Cinder was cool.
What the fuck?
Sorry. Even their Poison Swamp was
That's
boring.
where the original soundtrack. That's where the Dark Souls soundtrack came from. It was fucking Bort of the Boreal Valley. Vort.
Vort's okay. He was kind of a.
I mean,
kind of a
he's
weak,
not. He's a
lean
nothing boss, but he has the fucking music. Slave
have cool
Nightingale. The DLC
never
for
fucking-
Dark Souls 3.
I've never played a single Dark Souls DLC.
How do you consider yourself a Dark Souls fan? You're missing out on like almost all of the story. All of the story for Dark Souls is in the DLC.
I watch fucking Smotown and
This
video for the lore.
fucking guy.
I play Dark Souls to kill other players for hours and hours.
This fucking guy. Have you never? That means you don't know Artorias.
I know Artorias. I've just never fought Artorias.
You sicken me. You sicken
I
me.
killed a lot of Artorias cosplayers in the game.
I'm gonna spit in your fucking PB&J chili.
You'll never be able to because I'm already concocting a new potion for you. It's going to be delicious.
He's already cocking a new potion.
I'm already cocking a new potion. It's locked and loaded.
What the fuck? That means he's never played Artorias. He's never fought Manus. He's never fought Calamite. Oh my god.
True.
Those are already the first game.
I know.
That means he'd never even know about Lady Maria if he played Bloodborne.
Fleshy's got my back.
No, she doesn't. Fleshy, stop it.
It is what it is. Sorry,
Mods.
but running around and poisoning people and being a menace in PvP, that's what Dark Souls about, baby.
Mods, castrate Fleshy on the spot. I don't want to hear any more from her.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Take away her balls. Thank you.
What the fuck is Horsefuck Valley?
Oh, that's Dark Souls 2. So there is an area in Dark Souls 2 called Horsefuck Valley.
I don't believe that.
And the reason, well, it's not actually called that. The player base calls it that. And the reason the player base calls it that is because it's a frozen hellscape where you have to go in blind. So every 5 seconds, you're just covered in a snowstorm and you can't see anything. And then it gets clear for 1 second. And then it goes back into that. And while it's that, you have to travel a long distance through this snowstorm until you reach a boss fight where there's 2 bosses. There's no bonfires throughout the entire thing. And each time during the snowstorm, a giant horse will come and ram you and take you down. And the entire time I was playing it, I would just get bashed down by a horse. I'm not going to say get fucked. I would get bashed by a horse and then die. And I'd have to get back in, scroll through the frozen wasteland trying to remember where to go because you can get lost very easily. And then you finally get to the boss. You die to the boss because it's double. It's 2 bosses.
Can you invade there?
Yes. There's only
sounds like
one
fun.
bonfire in the entire area.
I like picking the worst place to invade. Like Blighttown.
You're a disgusting bastard. You know that? You're somebody that should be fucking put on a watch list.
I should for poison. If somebody dies to poison, somebody should be like, hey, was that Ruze? Did anybody have eyes on Ruze during this? What happened? What happened?
You sicken me on a molecular level. Like I can feel my entire body shaking in
the
anger.
fucking Slav squat emote and just squatted on ledges waiting for people to
You would be the type
walk
of
up and see
motherfucker
me.
after you beat somebody, you do the point down emo like a bastard.
Never. I did the RP like
I
squat
bet
on a
you
ledge,
teabagged
waiting for
in
them to
Halo.
walk over. No. Well, in Halo, yeah.
You sicken me.
I only played SWAT in Halo.
That's even worse. I hate SWAT.
I loved SWAT.
I thought I think SWAT is single-handedly one of the worst game types in Halo.
It was the downfall of shooters, probably.
It's like just play fucking Call of Duty if you want a one-shot kill. If you want a lower time to kill, then there's no point in playing Halo. Halo has a time to kill for a reason so people can regroup and strategize instead of fucking getting shot immediately and dying.
I liked SWAT.
You disgust me. Remind me never to invite Ruze to Halo.
Okay, I lied. Infection was also very cool. Infection was very fun.
Thank you. That's the good game type. I played Halo Reach nonstop. That was my #1 game that I played as a kid.
I don't think I got to play multiplayer in Halo Reach. Only Halo 3.
That was
and
the
then
only
Halo
time
Reach.
I played online because I didn't know about online or Xbox Live in the Halo 3 days because I would only play local stuff for that.
Oh, Halo 3 was so fun online. I probably shouldn't have been online with Halo 3, but I was. I'm sure I heard many slurs I did not know and many
I actually
insults.
didn't hear slurs growing up playing Xbox Live. I don't know how. I somehow avoided hearing people say slurs, even though every time I played Xbox Live, I would play in random lobbies on Halo.
Huh.
Never.
Same.
All of the people I played with on Halo Reach were genuinely like pretty chill people, surprisingly.
I felt like I got a lot of shut up squeakers and a lot of slurs.
That too. Okay, I got the shut up squeaker part, but I never got slurs for some reason.
That's wild. That's
I know.
lucky.
I don't. I don't know if I blurted out growing up, but I don't remember ever having somebody like say a slur to me.
Your mind really said, I didn't hear that.
Maybe. Honestly, maybe that's 100% what it was. I also didn't play, like, because I feel like Halo, maybe this is just my opinion, but I don't remember hearing a lot of slurs from Halo. I always thought that was more of like a Call of Duty thing.
Oh, hell no.
Really?
Whoa.
Am I just
lobbies, lucky? Woo!
Maybe I'm just lucky.
Maybe you're just lucky, because I would get in a lobby and I would just, the first thing I hear is someone just repeating slurs back to back to back to back to back.
Well,
back,
here's my Halo Reach, right? So I played Halo Reach all the time. I think I was pretty young at the time. I loved it. Number one, fucking loved Halo Reach. Everyone was pretty cordial every time I played Halo, and like the entire time, everyone was just kind of like chill. And I would get invited to different matchmaking lobbies, or I would invite people that I had met, because as a kid, I had the fucking balls of steel, and I could just go in and talk to literally any single human being ever and make friends with them. For some reason, in matchmaking online with people that I don't know anything about, I'd just be like, "Hey, do you want to like hang out and play like a custom game?" And then
Reclaim your crown, do it again.
Yeah, they'd just be like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it, let's go, run it back." And I don't know, everyone was really nice. Fuck, that's weird to think about. How have I never heard a slur?
Listen, I heard my share of real fucked up gamer words, but I do feel like when I was a kid, I was much better at making friends on the internet. I think I prided myself on being able to make friends with almost anyone. Yeah.
Like, we are more social as kids than we are as adults. Like, I'm terrified of unmuting in a fucking public lobby in any online game now.
I'm more exhausted by it, because every time I unmute, someone's gonna fucking do the whole like, "Oh, what's wrong with your voice?" or "How much do you smoke?" or "Ooh, Batman."
Do they actually give you that shit?
Every time, no
matter
what.
You have a nice voice, man. I really enjoy your voice.
Thank you.
It's cool. I always liked it.
Yarr.
What the fuck was that? Yarr. Yarr.
Oh, good golly.
Well, my voice is actually higher pitched whenever I'm streaming.
Oh yeah,
it's yeah, because the adrenaline gets to me, and I like my voice somehow gets higher. My chat have talked to me about this. So sometimes when I get invited to hang out when I'm not streaming, or in an off collab, or people somehow find me when I'm not streaming and I'm in a Discord call with them, I either get the "Why are you okay? You sound depressed," and I get that all the time because people think that when I'm not streaming, because I'm not talking fast or loud, they think that I sound depressed. When in actuality, here's let me try to get the adrenaline out of my body by relaxing for a second.
Deep breath.
Takes a couple of breaths. I can feel the strain in my throat. I know it's gonna go back up in a second, but. So I'll talk like this a lot of the time when I'm not streaming, and
yeah,
people like I get like, "Are you okay? Like, you sound depressed. Like, are you good?" And I'll be like, "No, I'm fine. This is just how I sound. I'm not depressed." Also, fuck you for thinking that I sound depressed. Like, what? This is just how I am. What the fuck?
I think that's natural enough, right? As an entertainer, you tend to be more on when you're on screen. So when you're just focused on your game or just relaxing and not trying to be like the funny guy in the room, you're gonna wind down a bit, right?
Yeah, because it's just a little bit more relaxing, and I'm not like, "Are you okay? Go fuck yourself." You're gonna make me get my higher pitch out again. When I get angry, it's gonna go back to the higher pitch, and I'll be like, "See, I'm already talking faster. I'm talking faster at a higher pitch again. Fuck you. Fuck you."
It's when you get that rabid pace, you start really moving.
It really
I get
is.
that though. When you're playing a game or when you're talking to other people, you tend to get that really like hype energy. Or if I'm explaining something I really love,
yes,
I really talk fast and my pitch range is really high.
Comes out and you get really fast. It's the entertain. I do not have an entertainer accent. I do not. I
mean, a little.
Don't start with me. You're gonna be like the people on my TikToks that all say that I sound like Markiplier, and the only reason they say that I sound like Markiplier is because I'm a man on the internet.
That's true. That is why they say that. But I mean, it's okay. You're always gonna get compared to somebody else. If it makes you feel better when I'm not like on stream, I tend to like really get kind of muttery and I mean, not more.
Oh,
like,
you put your fingers together and you stutter like a little guy, like a little fucking guy.
This is actually my real voice off stream.
This is what I sound like. I'm sorry.
faking it the whole time. This is how I sound.
I'm sorry for lying, you guys. Please.
No, I mean, I follow suit. I like lose energy. I talk slower, and I tend to like keep things clipped. And then people think I'm annoyed, or they think I'm like being like gruff with them, and I'm like, you know, I'm like lower energy. I'm just muttery, and like, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, well, anyway, that kind of fucking
You
zone.
stutter like a fucking idiot. I bumble like a moron a lot of the time too. Sometimes I was on a thing the other day and I just kept fucking bumbling and stuttering over myself, and I was like, what is wrong with me? Am I is there like another tongue on my tongue? What's happening?
Oh, you installed the second tongue, dummy.
Yeah, there might be 2 tongues in there instead of 1.
Tear one out.
That's fucked up.
Isn't it made of porcelain?
If you could have a second appendage, what would you have? Would you get a 3rd arm?
Probably.
Where would you put it? To try to like blend in with normal society. Where would you put the 3rd arm?
I don't think I would really bother trying to blend in with normal society. Is it a functioning arm, like as strong as my other arms?
Yep. What? No, you get a little fucking disheveled tiny arm that can barely wiggle.
Well, on my shoulder for sure. No, for a strong arm, I guess on your chest, right? You need it somewhere you can still use it, so you can't put it behind you.
On
You
your
wouldn't be able to
chest?
visualize. Yeah, I mean, you got to put it somewhere you can
Wouldn't
use
that
it.
be
You don't
really
want to lay
annoying though? Like, wouldn't
What are
like
you gonna do? Put it on your back? How are you gonna lay down
how are you gonna do push-ups?
with the arm on your chest?
What about when you want to lay down, like stomach first?
You get a bed with a hole in it.
What if you're in
the
a
arm on your
really
chest.
confined space on a plane? Do you guys have planes?
You wrap the arm around yourself
Is that
in such a
offensive
way
to
that you
ask
look like
if you
you're
guys have
hugging
planes?
yourself.
Is that an offensive
I ride
thing?
blimps, but I'm sure there are planes somewhere.
Okay.
Sometimes I teleport.
I still don't understand if you are at modern technology level or if you are not at modern technology level. I don't think I'll get this. I don't think I'm going to get an answer.
I think the answer is that it might be a little bit of Magitech. Wow.
I fucking hate these guys.
Fucking Magitech, dude.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, what about on the top of your head?
No.
Do you think that will ruin your hair?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I pride myself on my incredible fucking hair. My luxurious locks, my thick ass mane.
I'm trying to think of what appendage. If I could get a second appendage, what would I want?
It has to be an arm. What are you gonna do with an extra leg?
It's not. Yeah, that's also a good point. No, like think. Maybe there's something. What about a double heart? No, that's not an appendage. That's an organ.
That's not an appendage.
Yeah,
oh, you're
yeah.
talking about double any body part?
No,
'Cause brain,
we'll
probably.
go with appendages only then.
Okay.
Is an eye an appendage? No, that doesn't outwardly go.
No, it's got to be your arms or your legs.
It could be an ear. That's technically an appendage.
Yeah, your ears, your head. Your head's another appendage. You can get a second head.
Ooh, I don't know if I want a
guess.
second head. It feels too
Me neither.
symmetrical to me. I like the asymmetry.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like I would argue too much.
What about an extra finger?
For what? See?
I will not answer this question.
This one's my toilet finger.
This one's for the cocaine.
Oh!
This one's what we're gonna be using this for.
Cover. We do not endorse cocaine.
Yippee!
That's why I got my long nails.
The PorcelainMaid is my not drug doing acquaintance.
I've never taken a drug in my life. That's actually true. I've never taken a drug in my life.
Not even ibuprofen.
No. You know why? It's because I got scared of taking ibuprofen because I was always like, nah, I'll thug it out because just in case I get a side effect that gives me like mutant abilities, I don't want that.
You don't want mutant abilities? What about Tums? Have you
No.
taken Tums?
Yes, I've taken Tums.
You've taken a drug. Let's go.
That's not real.
Yeah, you're talking hardcore mind-altering drugs, right?
No, well, yes.
I also have never done any mind-altering drugs other than alcohol, which
Well,
I
I've
would
never
argue
been
is a drug.
drunk either.
I've been drunk once.
How were you?
Not bad.
You think?
I put a pot on my head, and I got sassy with a cop, but otherwise it was
Yeah?
all right. Oh, yeah, I answered the door with no shirt and a pot on my head, and I was arguing with a cop. That's all I remember about that.
That sounds like the start of a fucking, like a hangover.
No, I've never had a hangover.
Well, I've never been drunk before in my life. So, like, I've only ever been tipsy. And the one time I was tipsy, and the first time I was tipsy, all I did was I sat down on the couch. And you know what I did? The entire time, I put my arms up, I put my arms down. And I was just giggling. And I was like, why am I lagging? What the fuck? Because my brain was like, move your arms up, and then a second later it would move up, and I was like, what the fuck is happening to me? Why am I lagging? Why is my body not working?
I struggle with drinking in general because I feel like I have probably an unhealthy obsession with being in control of myself. So I tend to quickly I go into this weird diagnosis state where I start checking my body as I start to feel effects. So I'm like, fingers are starting to go numb. I'm losing balance. My vision's blurring at the edges a bit. Okay, time to slow down. And I'll just I feel like I buzzkill myself out of being tipsy. So I really have to drink fast to get anything happening. But then if I do drink too fast, I feel like I'm still so obsessed with being in control. There's a part of me that's like watching in third person, being like, don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid.
I'm kind of similar, but only in like mentally control. Like I'm okay if my body's a little fucking silly, but like if I'm not mentally in control, aware of my existence or like my surroundings or how I'm treating other people, I do not want to be in that position. Like I always want to be mentally aware of what I'm doing and how I'm affecting other people.
Yeah.
I'm overly conscious about that kind of thing.
I feel like we're probably kindred spirits in that way, and boy, can it be a bit of an annoying burden at times, but it makes people like you.
We're just so empathetic and sexy and cool.
What can we say?
And humble.
We're just really great.
We're really cool. I could sense that you were gonna say that because I'm an empath. Did you know that?
Not for you, Porcelains. You can't sit with us.
Porcelain, what the fuck? You can't say that to me. You should be
I was talking
empathetic
to
me.
chat.
Oh, that too. No, you can be
okay.
mean to them. I'm normally like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do you think my chat? Who do you think would win in a fight? My chat or your chat?
What are your chat's physical forms?
Like, like maybe a 8-inch tall little chat wooden doll that cries a lot.
Oh, my chat. They eat gems and have axe tails for cutting down wood.
My chat cries anytime I'm not. Look, watch this. If I'm not on the screen, they think that I like don't exist anymore. They have object permanence issues.
Permanence. Oh shit.
They start crying if I'm not in front of them.
Oh no.
They like freak out. It's that they're like, Dad. They cry a lot. They're like you know why they're a little wooden doll? It's because they're actually little slimes that want to look like me, so they like pilot the wooden doll like a mech.
Oh, that's cute. I was wondering why they had like little slime icons. I can't believe you fucking had these slimes imprint on you. That's very irresponsible, but
and
also
I
funny.
didn't know that they would imprint. They came up to me and they started being like, "Wow, you're so cool."
Oh,
That's not my fault.
Because you're so empathetic.
They shut the fuck up. They started calling me dad and gaslighted me into accepting being called dad.
Damn, that's parasocial as fuck. Do you need help? I can get you a document. I can get you some people writ up if you need bodyguards.
It's okay if I'm the parasocial one. They're not allowed to be parasocial. That's my job.
Oh,
I'm allowed to be parasocial. They're not. I'm allowed. How much Japanese? Do you know other languages?
Oh yeah.
What languages?
English.
And?
That's it. I know the little bit of German I learned in school and a little Japanese, but not much.
With the green and
You're getting a lot of the side eye from me today.
Good. Would you say that you would think that if you had to describe me in one word, what would it be?
Cringe crusader.
Fuck.
That's two words.
You wouldn't say something that rhymes with like, I don't know, rastard?
Yeah, you are a little bit of a bastard.
Ah, there it is, baby.
Bastard's one of my favorite words, honestly. I love calling people bastards.
One of my stated goals, debut day, which maybe didn't fly well with the typical idol audience, I guess, was I would like to be called bastard by all of my gin mates and everybody who's ever been in Hollow Stars.
You are kind of a bastard.
Thank you.
I don't know why people would not do like it's fun. It's fun. I love using the word bastard because it's just kind of a fun word to say. And also generally it doesn't actually affect anyone in a negative sense. Like it's never really like nobody ever uses the word bastard in a mean way unless you're like in the fucking 1800s.
Oh, he called me a bastard, Papa. It's not true. You and Mother were married when you had me, no?
You and Mother had a cordial marriage with a real church man officiating it.
PorcelainMaid's a bastard. Their parents fucked out of wedlock.
You take that back.
Mother, little Ruze from down the street has been insulting your honor.
And I'd do it again. The harlot. I've seen her ankles.
What the fuck? Your mother's a floozy.
That's fucked up. Don't say that.
I want that to be the insults from now on. If somebody insults somebody, they need to like do it like, oh, well, your crops haven't provided to the king in 13 semesters.
Yeah, we got to go back to 14th century insults. I'm ready.
We really we like more slander in like words of like the 13th century. Thank you.
I'm tired of you're a bitch or you're lame or you fucking slut. I want something harsh. I want something that's really gonna hit home, but not. I want absurd insults.
You may think that your no, I can't think of anything. Your
right.
mother showed ankle at last week's moon festival.
Well, you remind me of the flea-bitten crow what alighted upon my cornstalk not 2 days hence.
You're a leper, and you're the son of a bastard.
Oh, you
couldn't count a score from a wench.
What's a score? Wait a minute.
I'm measuring scores.
Not me.
1 score, 2 score. Oh, it's because you're never scoring anything.
Yards. How dare you?
Your mother craveth every man but her husband.
Ooh, now that's
the one
a good
she
one.
lay may be very well not the one that shares the same bed.
I take offense to that. My mother craveth every woman but her husband.
Your father smelled of elderberries.
No! That one's weird. I learned years later that that's an actual insult. That's pretty wild.
Elderberries. God ought to have let you be strangled by your cord at your birthing, as it would have been the most useful contribution you have made in your life.
Well, I think that you ought to be hoisted by your own petard, if you know what I mean.
Thou art no Shakespeare, thine good sir.
How dare you?
Your
Well, you
fields
are
grow
a bastard
not.
and a rapscallion, PorcelainMaid, and I'll hear no more of your savage words. They are befit only for a Neanderthal and a troglodyte, one such as yourself.
Ah, but you heard me in the first place.
I wish that I had not, had your ears not graced my... Wait.
My ears graced your ears? What are we just
I was gonna say
we
your
rubbing
ears not
on each
grace
other,
my
bro?
voice, but that implied that I like threw my voice into your ear or vice versa.
Can you
That's
not
weird.
ASMR me? I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me just really get in this mic.
I'd appreciate it if you stopped, actually.
All right, I won't.
If
You're
you do
welcome.
ASMR, I'm gonna bring out the slime and I'm gonna start fucking squelching it on camera.
Ew, what? Nah, I'm good.
I'm gonna bring out the slime. I have slime next to me.
Huh? Who? The what?
Hold on.
Why does it
I
make
have
so
the
much
ASMR
noise?
slime.
How big is the slime?
Do you hear that?
Yeah, is that like one of those little spherical ones?
No, slime.
Yeah, is it like a sphere of slime? Like, what is it?
What do you mean have you never seen like slime?
Is it like a bucket?
Do you not know about slime, like the fidget toy slime? Where it's just like little slime that is scented and you just play with it?
I think so. I think I have one. I think it's purple.
Do you know Floam?
Yes.
It's
I've
like
heard of that.
Floam, but like without the Floam inside of
I
it.
thought slime was wetter than that.
It is. It's like
Oh,
Floam,
okay,
but without
okay.
the Floam.
I think I have slime. I don't know where it is, though.
What do you mean you think you have slime?
I don't know where it is. It's somewhere, like, hanging out in the wagon
Bruce,
somewhere.
the fucking rotten chili that you've left in your fridge with peanut butter and jelly for 13 months is not slime. That's a fucking health hazard.
That's not true. That's fermenting.
That's not. Do not eat that.
Oh, I'm eating that.
Do not make me call. I'm. You know what? I'm gonna fucking apply to be the HR for your fucking company. Jesus Christ.
Do it.
I'm
you won't.
actually gonna become the HR for fucking Armis just to get you guys on the goddamn road of sanitary living conditions.
You're gonna regret that. Have you met Armis?
So far, I think I only have met you so far.
For the
But
best. Look,
that motherfucker Octavio, keep him away from me. I'm not dealing with somebody who calls himself a puppeteer.
why not? Octavio would love you. Octavio would
I'm
be
not
very,
dealing
very
with somebody who
interested.
calls himself a puppeteer, Ruse.
All I'm saying is he would be very interested to meet you.
Gee, I wonder fucking why.
Oh. Similar taste in music?
Do you know what my taste in music is?
Of course I do.
Try to take a guess. What am I
Dungeon
into?
synth.
What? No.
Breakcore.
No.
White noise.
No.
Mongolian throat singing.
No. I had to think about that one.
Leprechaun core.
What is leprechaun core?
So leprechaun core is like when you take really stereotypical shitty Irish, but then you pitch it up, kind of like nightcore.
So it's just nightcore.
Sort of, but it always has to have like an Irish sort of Celtic vibe to it, with like harps and like bagpipes and shit.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm into orchestral, funk, jazz, and everything. I like everything.
Yeah, same. Except for those ones that you said you didn't like, so you lied.
I didn't say I was into them. I didn't say I didn't like them. I just said I wasn't into them. Not the same thing. You could dislike metal music and then hear one really good metal song and then be like, wow, I don't like metal music normally, but this metal song is really banging.
Yeah, that's how it starts, and then you end up liking metal music.
There you go. See, nobody actually dislikes any type of music, but they'll hear one soundtrack and then they're starting to be like, what? Now I kind of get it.
I agree. I've thought that for a long, long time. Anybody who's ever like, I hate this genre, I'm like, no, you don't. You just haven't heard good music in that
Once
genre,
you
and
hear
you'll
one
change your
good
mind.
sound, then you'll be like, I'm starting to kind of get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to get it. There you go. Well, Ruze, I will if you need to take a nap. We are at around the 4-hour mark. How are you feeling?
What time is it?
It's
You know
9
what?
p.m.
I do
EST.
probably need that hour to prep for stream, so I will probably call it for now.
Dude,
But
thanks
that
for
has been a
coming
lot
on,
of fun.
man. This was a lot of fun to get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah. I'm just, it's good to get to know my enemies. It's good to kind of gauge the surroundings, gauge your physical capabilities, the environment you're in, and, just get a deeper understanding of why I despise you at your
Yeah, it
core.
was really fun to learn about your weaknesses and the things that I can use against you in a court of law.
Absolutely. You would never stand up to me in a court of law, though. There's not a lawyer alive who could out-argue me.
I wouldn't need to stand up. I would have somebody else do it for me.
I'm sure they're going to get chewed up. I'm going to break out the 14th century law.
Your Honor, thy mother a whore.
Your Honor, this man is a witch.
His
Kill him.
loins are not but grift. Take
Grifted
'em away.
loins, drawn up from the bottom of the barrel, the detritus of Satan's testes.
Your Honor, my crops are thriving while his crops are not but a speck on the dust of this kingdom.
Behold, how bereft his field lieth. Ah!
Yeah, dude. Oh God, I have more questions to ask you because I wanted to talk about our chats and how we like treat chats and everything. But we can do that another time. I can force you to play Monster Hunter with me at some point.
Hell yeah. All right, sounds good to me, gamer. Cool. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, dude. Anytime. If you ever need somebody to fucking hang out with, I'm always free for a kidnapping. As well as I'll try to do the same for you. I will let you know ahead of time, obviously, but still. Thanks for coming on.
Let me know like a month in advance or whatever.
Don't worry, I normally plan a month in advance in the first place.
All right, I'm gonna run
I'll
off
give
screen
you
so you can
1
say your
week.
goodbyes to your chat.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. Do you need me to call you an Uber? How do you get back to Elysium?
Is this a window? Oh, sick.
No, don't break out of that. Okay. Does anyone have duct tape? I was gonna ask him. How's he gonna get out? How does he get back to Elite? Hold on. He's still out. Are you okay? There's like a shards of glass stuck in. Are you good? Ruze. I told you there was a fucking door. Why'd you jump out of the window? Okay, look, if you take walk down, once you reach out of the forest, there's a convenience store. There's like a 7-Eleven. You can get bandages from there. I don't have any because I don't bleed.
I'm okay. We shake these off. Bye.
No, don't get a band-aid. You're gonna get infected.
Thugging it out.
I really gotta find an HR consultant for Armis. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but the fact that they're living inside of their own like filth and ruse is like that. I don't know what therapy we need to give him, but he's gonna need something at some point. All right. Get out of here, Ruse! I can still see you outside the window! Shoo! There we go. He's starting to walk away. He put his head down in like disappointment, like a downward facing dog. Ah! 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 Oh, sorry. Holy shit. Oh my god. I think that was the symbol of teleportation back into Elysium. Oh my God, I didn't know he could do that. That was crazy. Anyways, thank you guys for joining Porcelain Parlor with Crimzon Ruze. We've now officially had 3 of the boys on, and all 3 of them have tried to figure out a way to kill me in some way, either accidental or on purpose. This is not going well for me. I'm not excited for what this entails in terms of the others. But thank you guys for watching. If you only came here for the Porcelain Parlor, I appreciate it. We're actually going to be switching over and playing Monster Hunter with my friend Zeus for the rest of the night. I'm going to order food, and we're just going to have a chill rest of the night and hang out. Thank you for coming by. All of you that only came for the collab, thanks for being here. Ruzeators, I appreciate you guys. You guys are sick. Have a good rest of the night, and thank you for coming by. For those of you that are sticking with me, I am going to use the little dolls room, and then we're going to go and play some Monster Hunter. Everyone say bye, YouTube, as well, in case this gets turned into a YouTube video in the future. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for coming. Have a good rest of the night. Go check out Crimzon Ruze. Really cool dude. Has a lot of the same interests that I have, apparently, which is kind of crazy to think about. Really nice dude. Really fun to hang out with. Hopefully, we'll bring him on for more stuff in the future, and we can... Maybe I'll kidnap him to do some Scrabble with us. I will try to kidnap him for some Scrabble in the future and see how that goes. We'll see how well he does at funny word game. But yeah, thank you for coming by. Have a good rest of the night, YouTube.